Hello.
Helps if I open up the right one. There we go, Road Trader.
We're down a psyker. We're down a navigator. We're up a gunman.
The hell
Just
are
in
you
time for
doing
the
in my
fight. We're
absence?
here to fight.
Yes. What do you mean there was a half-goateed bee running around?
We never saw that.
No, true. That was
We
in the
never saw
cast's
that.
mind,
It's all in
wasn't it?
Caster's mind.
No, that does actually explain an awful.
Which and then immediately the poor warp. You know, I have to say this every time we get that from now on. We need to have like at least one extra one of those things popping up. Just escalated just ever so slightly.
Yeah. Okay. So, you're in a really good place, aren't you?
No.
Half your
No,
crew's-
sir, we are not.
half
We're
your crew's
between
dead.
we're between us and the enemy. What are you talking about?
True. All right. So,
And we're not necessarily at that point where crew losses start, affecting things just yet.
We got a couple of minuses.
Only mild penalties, I believe, currently. But yeah, we probably don't want to throw away too many. Let's go with that.
Lex is saying, why is there a giant space station? I'm worried. You should be.
Well, we explained all that in the last episode.
Yeah.
You shouldn't miss it. Lots of the warp happened.
We just need to do is destroy their. We just need to do is destroy their ships. They kill, and then we can raid their space station.
Bother. I've just been informed
Well,
that I
it's
should
so
probably
easy.
pick up the Resident Evil remakes.
Okay, so...
But I hate Resident Evil because Parasite Eve 2 uses the
Wait.
Resident Evil control scheme.
Focus, Terran. Come on.
No, there's
Yeah.
no such thing.
No. All right. So, Karnak frigate moving close, getting into its nice optimal range.
Did we even lose an issue?
Yes.
Yes, we did. God damn it. Okay.
Sounds like they're not responding. Okay.
Okay.
Just gonna have to
so
kill 'em all.
they're going to make a check to attempt a target lock on you.
I will request that they don't.
Actually, no, they don't have to make a test. They just get this.
Oh, good.
Yep.
I do like you fitted the new jaw to the ship. Sorry, I missed last week, so I've only just seen.
I'm pretty sure the target lock requires an action.
Not the NPC starship actions and orders.
Oh, NPC starships have different actions. Gotcha.
They just get a straight
They wouldn't
plus
have-
10 to hit.
They probably wouldn't have the reliable crew that PC ships would do, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
We don't have a reliable crew, thank you.
Well, we have half a reliable
We have
crew,
half of an
apparently.
unreliable crew because
Yep.
of the half.
Yep, trust me, now that I'm back out of my schnapps-induced coma, if we get out of this alive, I have questions to ask.
I thought I set those on fire.
Don't worry, it was mainly apples.
Okay.
Burn my schnapps, I burn you.
Why'd they burn your
I speak
snaps?
servitor, you'll never prove it was me.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Beep, boop, you say?
I have to pull up my servitor speak text.
Oh, God,
It's
not
this one.
Not the binary again.
No, it's worse. Please do wax one way next.
Oh, Jesus. I was about to joke that it was hexadecimal. Right,
It's
that's way worse.
intercal. Say, make
Oh.
a sand check.
I automatically choose to fail.
You lose
Okay.
much sand.
Sorry.
And you don't understand intercal.
Thinking about
I assume the frigates are trying to middle the sheep.
They're trying to fire at you.
I demanded that they apologize.
This is they're senior their apology.
Oh, that battery missed.
They know who's at fault
Hey!
here.
The
It's
second
them.
battery. Hey, actually gets a hit. 4 degrees of success. It's actually pretty damn good.
Is that in the crit range though?
Depends on the gun.
Crit 5. So
Oh,
just
they have
short.
2 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They have 4 guns, Gray. We have 2 guns. This is extraordinarily unfair.
I think this might be called karma for our actions. I don't know why.
Okay, so strength 4, so all 4 hit.
We're the ones who were wronged.
So it's
Tactically, maybe.
4d10
Strategically, no.
plus 8. Actually, no. You've got 2 voice shields, haven't you?
Mhm.
Yes, we do.
So drop the 5 and the 4. So it's 12, 13, 14, 16 points of damage. I think that just pings off your armor.
That goes
Gray,
on the
can you
armor.
give me access to edit those ships for a minute? I'm going to set those up so that you can just roll and have number of hits. You know, like I did for the super bus earlier.
Let's see if I can.
Just while he's doing that, yes, that does ping off our armor. We're armor 20.
Or
Your
you can
armor
just tell me what post their weapon block, and I'll put the stats in the super bus, and you can copy them over. Yes, I can do that. Ooh, we have Sunseers. That's not a lance.
No.
Where is the super
No.
bus? I might be able to just reverse engineer if there's one in the super bus.
Oh, it's really simple. You just set them to full auto.
Yeah.
Set the number of shots they have to the full auto shot. So the third box in the rate of fire, because setting it to the first one doesn't work. Give them a 10-point attack bonus, and then always you set the pen to the crit, and then always fire them at full auto. The +10 will make up for the difference. You just have to always fire them at full auto because there's no way to set that to base. Yeah, I can do that.
How do you set that to be a macro then?
You pull it down to your macro bar.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. Set for vehicle.
Yeah, but I can't set
cannon.
that attack as a macro. Can I do that?
Range
You can,
is
if you have it as attack and like pull it down the
5,
attack itself, pull it down to your
4.
Yeah. Anyway,
main bar.
they missed anyway. Well, they hit, but they pinged off your
Well, they
armor,
killed the
took your void shields down. So the fact that the monitor
Done.
moves up next,
Just copy it over twice.
I can just drag it.
Yeah. You'll want 2 of them because it's got 2 shots with that.
Yeah.
That way you know you've got 2 of them. Oh, I may have forgotten to give it ammo. Yeah, you'll want to give it ammo, like 99 or something. Stupid. I think it needs ammo. No, it doesn't. Only torpedoes need ammo. Just leave it at 0-0. Should work.
Yeah. Okay. And now grab the other Karnak frigate.
Just make sure of that. Set to auto fire. Give myself a +20 bonus because I want to make sure I hit at least once. Perfect. 2 hits to the bridge, sir.
No, it's my turn.
Right, good try.
Right.
Anyways,
The monitor.
it works.
Yes.
So you can just copy it over. I throw it in a codex, but I don't have the option to do that.
Anyway, to what we were doing.
1 second while I just do a quick update. Where's that gone? Put it off to.
Okay, guys, now we know the exact stats of the enemy weapon. How can we exploit this?
Not getting hit and dying.
Stay out
I
of their
like
range.
his answer.
Unfortunately, they have the same range as we do.
Bully.
We hit harder.
That is true.
All right.
There are also 3 of them, so.
So he's gonna come in to about here.
Oh, and for the special, set that to the firing arc. That way you'll have an
Yeah.
easy reference. It shows up on the combat, but not where else.
Ooh, can he? Yes, because prowls can shoot front, side. Yeah.
Prowls can shoot forward and to both sides, yeah.
Yes. So he'll move to here to get a nice little broadside on you and hit you with the hammer battery and the port lance, the prow lance.
And the lance is what we don't have to worry. Was what we have to worry about because those deal with armor.
Fortunately, both of them have to deal with shields. No, the macro battery strips the shields, and then the lance can get through.
Exactly. That is a concern wary of going for.
So all
Please
out
dodge.
attack plus 20 because he's doing the target lock. Pen is crit strength. See what this does.
Yay!
It does quite well.
Yep.
Good night. They hit. They have a 90 attack rate.
They'll probably be getting a bonus to close range at this point as well, surely.
Ah, close range. Yes, that
Both
does matter.
close range and they're target locking.
Does that
Still,
really
though,
work in
that's-
space?
That's a lot of.
Does close range work in space?
Yes,
Yes.
half of normal range. It's even
Yep.
the same modifier.
Yep.
Okay, so you'll get 2 hits.
It's very convenient that way. Sorry, what are we getting hit by? They
Macro
missed.
cannons.
They missed the. Okay.
No, I hit, but that was us firing at them.
Oh,
with
no,
guns
they
we don't
missed,
have.
yeah.
That was him
I read
testing
them
the
all
roll.
off,
That was
yeah.
him testing the roll.
And then they've got a strength 2 proud lance.
Ooh, fun.
Which both hit, but I'm pretty sure. Do your void shields recover per attack or per?
Pretty sure it's
Per enemy. Enemy
Yeah.
1 has to get through our void shields, and enemy 2 has to get through our void shields again.
Yes. Yep, that's what I thought, but I was just double checking.
This is known as the avoid being nibbled by duck's claws.
So yeah, it strips you. The lance battery strips your armor, but your void shields put nothing much. Okay, and then I think it's your turn.
I hope so.
Oh man, our turn! Holy moly! Captain,
Sorry.
they're firing.
Ooh.
Captain, they're firing at us. What? Your orders?
Well,
That
return
Lance
fire.
has a-
Bring them to the Emperor's light.
Drink 2, right, Graham?
One direct, one straight. One ticket to the Emperor's light.
Quick thought.
Yes.
Go for the guy who hasn't fired yet. See if we can mess him up before he shoots us.
All right. Well, you're the one who's doing the firing. I'm.
That was more for the boss's sake in terms of target.
Right, I'll do
You're
a
the one who
lock on
would
target
fly.
action.
Thank you.
Wait, do we have enough people here for a lock on target and an aid the machine spirits?
That is a well. That's no. The thing is, that's your slot of lock on or aid the machine.
Right, that's what I mean. If I aid the machine spirits to boost a lock on and no one's there able to lock on, that doesn't help.
No, it's a fair point. Rex,
You're
good.
just taking a -5 to most shipboard actions, so it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it sucks.
We are. Yeah, I'm just thinking about that. If you do machine spirits, Rex could do the lock on, which would still mean Discard could fly and I could shoot.
Sounds like a
be-
plan.
It would mean that he wouldn't be giving the floating bonus to everyone else, but at least it means we'd maximize the lock on potential.
Let me look at lock on and aid the machine spirits then and see if we can get better than an average 10.
I mean, worst case scenario, what we could do is give one of them to the crew.
Can crew even do a lock on action?
No, but they might be able to aid the
So
machine spirit.
what you're telling me is
No.
to avoid the lance batteries. We need to get behind. We need to get away from their prow.
Yes, because their prows are forward and side facing. So if we can get behind them,
5 and 5 for 2.
or at least the point where we sort of go past them.
What
Yeah,
was
that'd be the idea.
that?
I don't know.
I heard
that was-
some.
Yeah, sorry, that was my YouTube bleeding from my microphone. Apologies about that. I tried to refresh the chat and I got an ad at the wrong time.
Ugh. Wait, you don't have ad block?
I do, but I turned it off because I'm an idiot because I updated back on.
I don't understand.
I know. It's
Here we
back
go,
on now,
combat-
trust me.
Here we go. Combat actions.
I've got both of them. Plus 5 for one weapon.
All right.
Yeah, and I don't have scrutiny trained, so I don't know. I can't really do that.
So evasive
Oh.
maneuvers, -10 piling spacecraft plus maneuverability, -10, -10 times diffuser success to shooting against craft. Ballistics takes the same penalty. So that is basically how we avoid getting shot. Come to the new heading. And we are here going
Right. Well, I do have I
Greg,
don't have
is
scrutiny.
it-
I have a scrutiny servo skull.
Hey,
Gray, isn't it at all possible to get a That's oh gosh, I really wish there was is it possible to get like a background so I can see the super bus against it? Because it's hard to see. It's black on black, so I can't barely see the direction besides the engineering.
1 second.
Comes to heading, adjust speed.
Did that do anything?
Right. Well, I'll start with my Aid the Machine Spirits here. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. It's 5 plus 2 plus 5 per 2 degrees of success. 5 plus 30, I think.
bless you, whoever that was.
Yeah, 5 plus 30. 35 to our ship's.
You generally to your ships.
Where's the button? There you are. Nice, you
UV
switch over to
speed
super
plus
bus so I
UN
can see the
UV
detection
speed.
of-
Says.
Okay.
Well, the flank speed is to would blow out our what do you call it? So we're here. How and we go 5 again, or we go 5, right?
You have
It's
to go
half
at least.
of our actual speed.
Yeah, you have to go
I think.
half your speed.
Unless you do a whatever it is. There is an action to slow it, but it means we other stuff. So
I know we gotta go
basically,
half
yeah,
our speed. So
5.
basically, we go 5. All right.
Yeah.
So
So if I'm reading this correctly, if my lock-on action for my servo
And-
skull is rolling against 105.
does the servo still give you infinite extra actions or something, or what?
The servo skull is a scrutiny servo skull, so it can take scrutiny actions.
Which way are we going again? Which way are these things heading again, Gray?
Yeah,
They're
105.
all
Okay.
heading to the left of the screen.
They're going that way. They're going that way. All right. So what we're dealing with here is a just speed and bear. So and we're going at max speed, all right?
You were just starting off, so you can go whatever speed you want.
Did the spaceship combat music just kick off for everyone else?
Hopefully.
I was thinking I was going mad for a second.
I was like, okay, who's chilling Raid Shadow Legends all of a sudden?
No.
I
Right,
just
has-
downloaded a combat music.
Good man. Right, so the minimum, I think we'd end up essentially here if we go straight ahead.
Well, that's the thing is that we need to swing. We need to do a full pull around. So I'm looking for the maneuverability plus maneuverability, form a just bearing and a just speed at the same time. So we're just doing a just bearing because we're trying to move to do a complete standard move. Move half for full speed. In the move, you can turn 90 degrees. So that's a standard move. So if it would be like here. Can I move? Where's the thing where I can just really turn? Okay, it's just move turning beforehand. I was wondering how I can swing it around harder. Oh, new heading. That's it.
New heading will let you.
Turn when move half speed, then turn again at the end of the move. So basically, okay. So that is a -10 piloting check. Piloting spacecraft.
Well, plus maneuverability, which is at a plus 20 at the moment due to modifiers.
Yes. I also have my own innate +10 because I'm jacked in the ship with my MOU unit.
That's a plus 47 for maneuverability.
I like it.
So -10 plus 47.
Yeah,
So.
plus 37.
All right. Hard to fail that.
It's always the botch.
So 1, 2.
That's true.
Dang it, Frey.
3, and can I get the? How do we switch? How do we turn? How do you switch? turn this
Control and mouse wheel.
thing? Oh yeah.
There you go, yeah.
So. 1, 2.
Lovely.
All right. So
Then you can turn again.
Oh, for our ship? Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
which would be
I need it
It's
in a
under
second.
advances.
because 90 degrees. Just make
Uh,
sure 90 degrees is
90 degrees is the full quarter.
Yeah, so we can do it like this. We can turn like this. So we can go over here and go straight down this way. And no, sure, so over here, straight down. Then we can then do it like this, and we can go alongside them going when they're going straight ahead. Essentially. So we just pulled around behind this guy.
Basically, do a UE.
Yeah. So if you want
Now they will see how the Imperium of Man fights while horribly wounded.
we're
Yeah.
not very wounded, we're just down a few people.
I mean, yeah, we're down more.
Down
Part of the
40,000
crew, part of the
40,000 people.
That details,
And-
details.
And
Part
also
of the crew, part of the ship.
what other components were damaged? I forget. There's like
The voidsman
ostentation-
quarters are out. So everyone's
And
leaking
then,
the corridor, and the ostentatious display is still not as ostentatious as it should be.
It's not the
I can read
display.
that.
Yeah, no, the display got
patched
totaled.
that.
Fiends, all of you. All right. In which case, I do believe it's shooting time. So we're going to put everything
Tootin'.
into Karnak Frigate 2. Because I believe right now we're pretty much in behind him.
Yep.
Can you,
Or you can put the sun spear into him, and then you can put one of the
Oh, that's true.
broadsides.
Into number 1. That's a good show.
or you could,
Let's do the.
can you
yeah.
aim? Can you do an aiming? Can you aim for engines or something like that?
There's no quarter
no,
spots.
not Starship
Not in
Combat.
space.
Poof.
It's too,
Alright,
considered
let's-
too much space between you.
Which I get, to be fair. All right, fine. We'll sort the broadside out first, then. So it's going to be starboard guns on frigate number 1.
Yep.
Remember they also may have void shields, so the stripping and shooting, the stripping and lancing thing may be a thing we might look at to as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Separating our
Oh,
whole.
So that's Karnak frigate number 1. How much? I mean, void shields will obviously be a thing, so you need to take off the first X hits, but
First hit, so it's 30.
So lose the 9 then.
50.
Yeah.
57 hits.
do they have any void shields then?
Yes, yeah, they have one void shield.
Okay, so not the 9.
Yeah. So everything else is 57 gets through.
And that's a crit.
We are. Yeah, we have crits. So.
We crit on a we crit because 9 successes, and we needed 5.
Good shout. But this is only the freebie, so it's a 1-5. Right.
I mean, I'll take a freebie crit. I don't mind. Also, 57 damage. That's,
Yeah, on a free
I've missed it. I've missed it.
3
in this
is
so
sensors
much.
damaged. Minus 30 to hit.
Yep, so that's on Karnak number 1. Sensors
And
damage.
repairs must occur in the void. Good luck with that.
Hey! Just send someone out on a really long umbilical.
In the middle of combat.
Correct.
See, that's the
Body
middle.
turrets.
Wow.
Everything else then is going to go into the back of frigate number 2. So, first things first, let's peel off their shields with the macro cannons. Auto short range.
Oh, we went between them.
We did,
Yep.
yeah.
My screen's full of character sheets. I can't see.
Ah,
Yeah, we
it's a hard life.
Basically, they're going straight to a left from right to left. So I pulled a UE to get behind frigate number 2 as they go forward.
Yeah, solid piece of piloting. So the 11's lost to the shields, but that is
Forget we're
then
close range.
Yeah. 16,
Also, that's a
24.
crit.
so 24 damage before armor,
Yeah.
close range. Sorry, crit rather. 5 coming up. 2. So that's a
Internal
2.
damage.
Okay.
Our choice of component is now damaged.
Engine.
We don't
That was
Should
engine.
know what they have. Oh no, we do have their engines.
Hands, but we know they have guns.
Can guns be
Lance?
a component? Can you continue to damage a gun component of the person?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, in that case,
Okay.
yeah.
If you've been shot by a gun, you know it exists. Otherwise,
Damage
you
their
have to
lances,
scan them first.
please.
This is a frigate, they only have macro batteries. You can just damage one of the macro batteries.
Oh, fine. Okay, so yeah, damage roll. With their shields still peeled, then we're going to go with the laser battery and lance battery.
Oh yeah, the monitor is the one with the fucking scary ass lance.
Yeah,
Yes.
I forgot the monitor was the one with that. Yeah, I got mine. I got my ships the wrong way around. So this is still going into the back at number 2. This is the lasers.
Ooh. Crit.
Crit.
And these
And-
are
You've crit
not
3
lancers.
times.
Yes.
This is making
This
up
is
for
what
last week's.
happens.
Yeah, you had a week off. You weren't involved with the bad luck, and now you've just
Yeah,
come out of
apparently.
having a week of rest. Just going right, flick on the
Right.
guns.
Over. What the hell is going on here? Fine, I'm getting us all out of this shit.
Thrusters damage. Gray, a D10, please.
And this is still on Karnak frigate number.
Yeah.
6. Ship can still maneuver, but slowly. Maneuverability bonus reduced by 20.
Nice.
Technically, it says minus 20, but you know.
We know what you.
I know
And
what they
finally,
1 second, I'm still doing the maths.
oh sorry. Look, I very rarely get the big guns. I'm having a moment.
Wait until we play the Principe
good moment.
game. You'll have all the battery shells you want.
And I'm not going to cheese things by using my other 2 scrutiny skulls to do
Right, yeah,
scans
that's
on the
it.
other 2 ships.
Finally, the lances.
We don't have lances.
Why is there a lance battery on the super bus? Then?
Yeah.
No, we don't
yeah.
have lances. That's their lance battery. I wrote that up so Gray could copy it
I
over.
copied it. You can
Oh,
delete it
okay.
now.
All that then. I did wonder where we got those lances from. I was just going through the numbers.
Yeah, just like we don't have a dorsal laser
We just-
macro battery.
We just went and
We fired a dorsal macro battery instead of our meso broadside. We should have done an extra
Well-
damage per hit.
we just went and stapled them on the outside of the ship. No worries.
Gray, the first hit on the frigate should have done an extra 3 damage.
Which frigate?
Karnak 2.
2. All right.
He rolled the dorsal macro cannon battery instead of the broadside.
Well, no, I have to roll the dorsal because we're shooting at number 2. The macro cannons only shoot port and starboard.
He's port or starboard of us, I'm
No,
pretty sure.
number 2 is very much ahead of
Okay,
us.
then we can't hit him with that.
Oh, well, there you go.
So he's actually.
That's
5.
why I shot. Yeah, but that's why I shot the macro cannon broadside at number 1 because he started. I was talking about number 2. We'd have to use the dorsals.
He
'cause
just
he's
gets
ahead.
lanced. He just gets the lasers.
Okay.
Sun sphere.
So he still got his he doesn't have his internal damage. Damn.
Yeah.
But he still lost the thrusters.
You
Yay.
gave me false hope. Don't put guns on the ship if we don't have them.
I don't have a ship I can just put guns on for Gray to use, okay?
Just
Okay.
make an armory character sheet and just put the guns there.
Hang on a second. Gray, I need to give you some some corrections for those weapons.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah. What are you doing? Taking off half the weapon fire?
What? No.
No, macro battery. Is it firing Nerf guns?
No.
I mean, it shoots really fast. Oh, I made it a melee weapon.
It's also
Please,
20 minus 3.
Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword. Does not apply in the spaceship context.
All right.
That's because you're not orcs.
Yes, correct. I'm not a filthy Xenos.
Okay.
Or not trying hard enough.
Well, quite.
Nerf macro battery. Damage 0.
All right.
Damage
Okay.
0.
Anyway, please, Taryn. We're trying to keep track of things here. I understand it's all good. I understand you're good fun, but
Okay. He's going to come up behind you and put some
Wait, I
dorsals.
thought- I thought he was going right to left.
Oh, you've
No,
right,
left.
yeah.
Wait, oh.
Yeah, they're not facing the way that their
One,
portraits are facing.
2. I know. I couldn't do anything about that.
You can, I guess you can.
I
Like,
can't rotate them, Gray. Sorry.
The mine.
I guess you could stencil them upside down or something like that.
I can rotate this guy. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Get
Much
rotated.
better.
Needs to select the other guy before it does that.
Put the front of it pointing towards the hex he's moving in, because that's...
Because
There you
Yeah.
I would not have tried to maintain a certain location if
Okay.
Sadly, you didn't roll an 8. Ship cannot turn.
This is just
Scuttle.
normal range, so we don't get the extra bonus.
Do we have extra armor in the front?
No.
Okay.
You guys have the same armor all over the place.
We do not have the big fancy armored prow. I think that's really a...
Ooh, straight
we had
100.
Does it jam?
No, macro cannon's got back jam.
If it were torpedoes, and may not be reloaded for the rest of the fight.
Right, okay, be like that.
This is great. Just crosses his arms.
Apparently we will.
Okay.
That was always my intention.
Okay, so what have you got damage control-wise?
At least no one here has torpedoes. Holy shit, torpedoes.
I'd love to have some torpedoes on our side.
Yes.
I mean,
that's-
I don't know
that's the
how
key to
else.
Cobras?
I don't know how else we can fit torpedoes on here. Remember,
It's really simple, Discard. What we do is we buy and or loot a pair of Cobra destroyers.
Right.
Then we have
yes.
torpedoes.
So we're not really fitting them to this ship per se. We're just
No. Torpedoes are always best if
Okay.
they're mounted externally. That way, if they get crit, you still have.
So this
I feel like
guy's
now's
got
a
his
bad time.
sensors crippled damaged.
Yes,
Yes.
minus 30 to hit.
So minus 30, he's going for repair action. Because,
that's cool.
yeah.
Sadly, it's not minus anything to repair
No.
yet.
Well, there's always a
Oh,
will.
well, be that way.
Yeah.
Wait, he reused his dorsal repair battery to repair? What?
He has enough. He has another shot too.
Yeah.
We're paused, Gray.
Yeah. Okay, so he strips one shield of the first. And does 9, 15, 22 points of damage.
Ow!
Which I
We have
think
armor.
Gets,
We do
Okay.
have armor, but that's...
armor's 20.
Yeah,
so
20
you-
armor.
Oh, yeah, no, we have 20 armor. Dead right.
That is a crit for him.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Get your 1d5 out, Greg.
Go.
That's not a
Revenge.
euphemism, sponsors.
1. Hold. Attacker selects a component, using only ones he knows about, that is not the bridge or warp drive or plasma drives. Component is depressurized.
I am so glad they put in a rule preventing you from using that on the engines,
Yeah,
because that would be such an easy way of getting you to explode.
He's going to go for your
Depressurized.
port macro cannon. The one that's facing
That would be the one
way-
facing south.
Okay, starboard. I
Okay,
have a
this
left and right issue, and port and starboard does not make it any better. So yeah,
I have a
one
left and
that's-
right issue, but port and starboard work.
yeah. So the one facing this way, he's going to
Take this away
depressurize
from
that,
me.
and then we'll copy this.
So that's 6 crew population, 2 morale.
We can ill afford this.
Mm-hmm. I think that might be, in fact, exactly why they're doing this.
Right, starboard depressurized, and then your crew drops down.
I could fix that.
Was it 6 crew and
2 morale, yep.
yeah? So your crew's down to 40, and your morale's down to 56.
Oh, morale does depressurized just hurts crew. It doesn't even stop it from being used.
No, you've just basically
Points, boys.
anyone who didn't get into a void suit in time gets smashed.
Anyone who hadn't properly sealed their void suit gets smashed.
Yeah.
Does the clemency help us with that at all? I don't remember. I know there's a component that helps with that. I can't remember if we have it.
I don't
Right.
think
I'll
we
look
do.
it up.
Let's use the starboard battery.
Yes. We reduce both of those numbers by 4 to a minimum of 0.
What's that from?
Clemency pattern life sustainer.
Oh.
Yes,
I knew we had something for this.
So morale goes back up.
Because I think that would have taken us under another crew threshold.
And you gain 2 crew back. Congratulations, Terran. You've just saved over 2,000 people.
Big blue button flashing that says clemency. Clemency. Smash.
Smash the 70 button.
Everyone's like a freaking breathing mask drops on everyone's face.
Okay.
They crawl across the ground like face huggers, jumping on and securing themselves to their gaping maws, letting them breathe air.
Yeah, what did we
Emergency
say about
force
using...
fields spring to life, blocking the air from leaving the hull long enough for everyone whose void suit suddenly puffed up because of the depressurization, to get to safety. Across the top of it, you can see this defense sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend.
I'm gonna shoot you if you continue the Raid Shadow Legends gag, FYI.
What
Well,
was the,
then I guess I'm getting shot.
What was that you saying? What were you saying, Serpentis?
I was gonna shoot him if he was gonna do the Raid Shadow Legends gag.
Nope, too late.
I think it's the same thing for me, but sure, go ahead.
No.
Could be worse.
Go ahead,
You're fine. You're right now. You're not sponsoring Raid Shadow Legends.
All right. So the macro cannon pings off the void shield. The second void shield goes down for the first lance hit. The lance hit of 11 hits. I think burns straight for your armor, doesn't it?
I mean, we have armor.
Lance
20,
ignores
so-
armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
lances
it's
ignore
lances.
armor.
Yes, they
This
do.
is a lance
But we have
shield.
2 void shields.
Yes, but the first macro cannon takes 1 down. The first
Ah,
lance
they
hit
hit
takes
us
second, and the 11 points of damage just slides through your armor.
Did we
So,
remember
yeah.
are these guys the... No, this is the monitors. We haven't hit them yet. We should work
No,
on
we
them.
haven't hit them also yet.
So we need to go. What's the monitors over there? If we had torpedoes, that would be such a great torpedo location right there.
I know, right?
All right.
Load them
So
all
that's
up.
your first point of damage.
Mhm.
No, let's not take your maximum down. Let's take your.
Okay, yeah. Reducing our maximum.
I'm
would be
looting
a
those
tiny bit.
those lances,
I mean, to be
Alright,
fair, they're just
moving them
lances.
back to the core.
All right. Over to the Venator.
Okay, the Venator.
That's
the
us.
Veneris.
That's you.
Yep.
The super
It is
bus.
indeed us.
We never call it that. We only
The
call it
Venator
the super bus.
It's a purpose. But so it's just called the super bus. Super
The
bus.
Super Bus is a great name, and I shan't hear anything said against it.
Correct.
So I would say doing a just bearing right now, so that we can move. So we can hopefully turn right now, so we can go say like that, and then get over to where the monitor is to blow it the frag up, because it's our main biggest threat. What do you say, guys?
I
Get
I
over that
would-
way.
Yeah, I
Hmm?
personally would think we probably want to bully the frigates to death, so we only have to deal with the monitor. But equally, yeah, the monitor does have the bad last.
The frigates have to grow can probably do a lot of can probably do a lot of crits to us, but the monitor can actually affect our hull very directly. But we have murdered the. It's up
Well,
to you. Captain.
we haven't murdered it all that much. We've done a bit to it.
Captain, what do you say?
Well, take out the monitor. It's the biggest threat.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
If we can maneuver to hit the monitor and the frigate that hasn't yet lost, no, we can't. They're too close now.
Well, I mean, depending on what would be in our firing arc, because we would be adjusting bearing, which is a pilot safety plus mobility, turn 1 DV plus 1 turn 1 plus just 1 success void units less than standard move. So basically, we could turn our bearing right now if I succeed this check very well. You said that was -5 we have?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment. And a normal plus what again for my movability? Where's the super boost? Where's movability at?
Is anyone aiding the machine spirits for this, or?
I think I want to. I would
Oh,
think
yes, I
want,
need to do that.
Could you do target lock instead?
Yes, I'm doing
To
that.
aim?
That's 4 degrees of success for a total of plus 25 to the next roll, which was a lot of numbers.
You do that. Do that after, so we can put that towards the gunning shooting thing, because I can probably.
Yes,
make this
that's what
very-
I'm doing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what order you roll. If he's rolled to boost the gunnery.
20. So
And I'm hovering Serpentis for a +10 on his shots.
Very good, because that affects all his shots.
Indeed it does.
15 for maneuverability.
That's 25. So
Yeah, we're good. We are very good. So we do a. We immediately hit the thing. We burn the left side of our. We open the maneuverability thrusters on the left side, shove the ship to the left,
25.
and proceed 1, 2, 3,
Fail, I think.
You're right here, so.
No, that's 1 degree of success. That's 2 degrees of success, plus 5 to hit with the with the sun spears,
Yeah.
the lasers.
So here we go. We're right
Not
here.
as good as last time.
We're right here now, guys.
Okay.
It's all the frantic shooty beauty McBang bangs in the background. So I put that far down.
Alright, so that's
I can turn the music off if it's distracting.
It's
all right.
It's calming ambient music. Just have to turn it down low enough till it's in the background.
all right. So we're in place. Rex is hovering me. Are we getting any other checks to locking on, or should I start rolling up the guns?
Nope, that's it
Okay.
for me.
In which case, plus 10 to everything. Rex. Nothing else in the pipeline. Where's that monitor? Broadside first. 10 Rex. Attic shooting range.
You're on fire.
Yes, I am. I mean, to be fair, it helps I now have a base ballistic skill of 71, so
Crit.
that is a 1. Isn't that hold?
Yeah.
Hold.
Do we get to pick that one, or do we have to roll it?
We pick.
What we know of.
Pressurizes lance gun room? No, we can't.
That won't
Yeah, that would change it.
It just
stop
does.
them
It
from
just does,
shooting it.
No.
It does. Well, what it does is it does crew loss. So you know, crew quarters. How's that?
Yeah, actually. Screw it then, morale. Why not? And then following up.
Well,
Well,
1 second, just give me a second.
Sorry,
to-
yes, yeah. They'll have had shields for that shot.
Yes, they dropped the shields dropped the first 2.
Grand. Okay, so I'll still take.
And then it's D5 morale. Crew
Yeah.
and morale.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Don't crits do extra? No, it's minimum 1 damage, I think.
It's just a minimum of 1 if it doesn't penetrate, is the rule.
Yeah.
Chip damage. Chips for ships. Alright, and then the lasers coming in now that we've peeled away the shields. That's not a crit.
No.
Because I think the lasers are crit 4. But that's still 23 damage before armor.
Okay.
Oh, right. For every point of hull integrity a ship loses, it also loses crew pop and morale. That sucks.
No. So did we lose crew and morale when we got hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to update that.
So did they.
I mean, yeah, that is on the other side. They are also So-
But they're probably much better crew than we are at the moment.
maybe.
But they didn't just go through a terrible warp encounter.
Carson.
Doo-doo-doo. Sorry, I just need to figure out how to copy this. I've decided to do the critical injury. Okay, so you also took 11 points of damage. So use 11 crew and 11 morale. Do the sustainers reduce that as well?
No, only from depressurization. So if
Okay.
it's depressurization, yes.
No, this is from just general being shot.
Fair enough.
This is from the hole getting hit and shrapnel splinters coming off and slicing people to bits.
Yeah,
Actual
sadly-
damage.
Yeah.
Oxygen
This is-
tanks do not protect against shrapnel.
Your crew is down to 31%.
That's bad.
That is
bad.
not great.
We have lost achievement points we would gain from our components. Oh no.
We have any, but fair enough.
Fortunately, we're still not crippled, so there's that.
Don't say that.
But they could, but when they don't need to hole us out to destroy us. They could
Yeah.
literally just reduce us to nothing, and we could be captured directly.
So I should have been updating you on like how the ships are looking because so they do. Contact frigate 1 is burning from stem to stern.
Oh,
Two
that's
second
good.
it does a bit of damage. This attack, you see the first one like cause ripple of explosions, but this second one kind of just patters off the armor. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right. Round to back to frigate 2. Who is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Locking on, short range. So, one of his weapons is depressurized. What does that do? Forgotten.
Well, it doesn't do anything until it gets damaged, and then if it's
yeah.
damaged and depressurized, they can't repair it.
Alright, so first battery.
Just
Shield armor.
I saw it go right across a 90 there. Way. Now the second battery.
Yeah. This is so frigate 2 basically dents your armor but not much else. Frigate 1 90 degrees. All new heading, number 90 degrees. Coming up behind you, but doesn't get the bonus to attack. In fact, is still firing at minus 30. Oh, come on, guys. That was so close.
Close, but that's one hell of a turn it did.
It did it all out. Its order for the turn was the one that gives it 2 turns in a turn.
Right.
So it doesn't, that's why it doesn't get the bonus lock on. Right, the monitor. Two, 3, and broadside. Hammer battery. Locking on.
Dodge, please.
Range to target. Fire. How did that not?
Oh, it definitely did.
Yeah,
But you didn't give it multiple hits. And you did an all-out attack.
I did all that attack, but I mustn't. Oh, I haven't set its rate of fire.
No, you did all-out attack instead of full auto.
Okay.
But it's 100 anyway, so doesn't it auto fail?
No,
No,
was
it's
aiming
against
at 100. It rolled
100.
a 14.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So it
That's not
hits
good.
with all 6 rounds
And a crit.
and it crits you.
Ow.
Then
Ow.
we die horribly.
Shush. Just
All
because
right.
you're right doesn't mean I want to hear that.
Slash roll. Another. So that actually gets cancelled by the avoid shield. That 18. 14 actually because it was Righteous Fury. So it's another gets cancelled. 4d10 plus 8. Just amazing, accurately firing, slamming into the ship. Right, the Superbus has got 20 armor on all bits, so it takes 9 more points of damage.
That's more crow and what do you call it?
Yes, which is the key for you. So the crew drops by another 9. Which takes it down to 22. And the morale and goes down to 35. Then I get to roll for a crit.
Ow.
4. Thrusters damaged.
Ow.
Ow.
2. Just damaged. Okay. And then it will fire its lance battery.
Are the lance batteries in its cone of fire?
They're dorsal. Actually, the prow. No, they won't fire.
Huzzah! We didn't die instantly.
Hey!
Right, monitor 1. 1, 2, 3. 90-degree turn. 4. Can he fix these bloody things? No,
Nope.
he's got to wait another turn.
What a shame.
Alright. Nope. That's it. And the second one is probably going to miss as well. Yep. Actually, I skipped you with that. Because that was the monitor that fired, so yeah. Actually, yeah, moving back, I did that completely wrong. Wasn't his turn, it's your turn.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And then it would have been
good.
32. One's already gone this turn.
Yeah.
I'm cheating like a terrible GM. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
And if the monitor went again, I would be thinking like, okay, something's gone fishing here.
I would have noticed if the monitor had gone.
All right.
The engine damage has been repaired. So yeah, they can
Emergency
flee.
repair. Emergency repair time, you guys. For it's
No, someone. People are saying if you can run away due to engine damage. I say you got the engine damage repaired before you executed the guy.
Yeah, we fixed
You're
the
not
engine
total
before we
idiots.
were horribly insulted.
All right.
And plus, we have skittish. These guys are faster than us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
But you could do emergency jump from here.
not without our navigator.
You could.
Well, we
You-
could use what's his face again.
Yeah.
This is desperation, I know, but
Yes, that's a terrible idea.
we're not exactly overwhelmed with better ones presently.
We're winning.
We're doing. I think we can take out the other the monitor the monitor with a bit of work, but I'm gonna do an adjust bearing just to get back to get the monitor back in our full look. Essentially,
Yeah.
come to a new heading.
Yeah, get around behind it so I can't get that lance on us.
Always a good
Right,
idea. I don't like getting lanced in the ship. It's expensive to fix.
All right, so back around to coming to a new heading, which is
Oh,
negative
we've not
10.
seen that boil.
Ugh.
So negative 10 would take out the maneuverability bonus because we're negative 5, negative 10. What? Oh, that's super boss. I need to go find myself again. You know, I'm just gonna grab the void, my void ship, and can I pull my void ship roll down here? Can't. Okay. It's a macro. Whoops. All right. So just plus 10 from the MIU. You're gonna be hovering the gunner person, right? All right.
Yep.
Grand, okay. Another plus 10 for them on both guns then.
Oh, it's a negative 20 to ballistic if I do this though.
I mean,
Yeah.
in fairness, I've got the BS where probably I can absorb that, so.
Okay. So that would turn has to be in turn again.
I better
Then-
start my cycling. All right, I'm gonna write this down this time. Our morale is below 40, so we've got a minus 10 to
No, it's-
maneuverability and minus 10
and
to
it's
ballistics.
45
Yeah.
all of the whole types. So basically, the turn 90 would have to do the turn and
Don't
turn.
get hit again.
Yes,
How's
if you
that
drop
look?
below 20, bad things happen.
Right, so let me get this right. I'm at plus 10 from hovering, minus 10 because of the crew penalties, and then minus 20 because of discards maneuver. So that's minus 20 total. Okay.
So basically, it'll be
Okay,
here,
that's logged.
turn. Two, three. Turn. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot tighter because these things are not. If you're not a frigate or a if you're bigger than a frigate, transporter, raider, you can't turn 90s.
Yeah, you can only do 45s.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dating machine spirits for lock on. I love it.
Yep. The machine berserks are all for the not dying today.
Weird. So plus 35 to 1, is it?
Not yet. I have to make another check from the servo skull, which involves math.
Oh,
My
no.
secret weakness.
Oh, no.
No, that's not true.
Have you automated the math?
No, I could, but nah. Carry the 1. Oh, look, it's 105 again.
Ride cometh. Before we fall down a ruddy great.
Well, yes, my servo skull could run out of power and fall to the floor.
Yes. If you fail this check on a 99 because you forgot to put fresh energizers in your servo skull, I will laugh before I punch you.
I mean, we've been doing this for 3 hours so far. And I was a bit busy fixing the engines.
Sorry.
Oh, did you emergency repair the engine?
Long time ago, yes.
Yeah, the engine
I
was
mean,
spared in
that's-
port.
For successes.
I thought we got hit again recently.
No, you got hit, but it's your macro panel.
It's
is
just a hole.
open.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's mostly fine.
The loading macro
Crews
cannons
remembered
invade
it's
vacuum.
important to test your void suits before, combat. Plus 25 to hit with the stun spears again,
Weird the lasers.
because I like them better.
No, it's fair. Well, to be fair, the
Actually-
macro is what used to peel the shields, and then we go in for the lasers generally. So, well.
The macros can
Actually-
hit one more time.
Yeah. Did you put that on the macro guns?
The lasers hit for more damage. So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put that on the macros.
Thank you.
And we can
Also
hit two
the
things
fact-
with them.
Also, the fact we're worrying about how high we can stack crits here.
Captain, do we still want me finishing off the monitor?
Yep.
Ground. All right. So lasers first of all. I don't think we're at short range on this turn. Don't think we are. But no,
Measure it.
I just did.
Hmm.
Where exactly?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Five.
just remembering what remembering actual rules.
Oh God, no! The
2.5.
rules.
Be right back. What's up?
Yep. So lasers coming up on the monitor. I'm going to spend a fate point.
Wow, first of the session.
Well, that's almost what I'm paid for.
No, I think first one of you, any of you spent this session.
Correct.
All right, fine. Macro cannons. That's 5 total after the penalties.
If I
of
had loads of
destruction.
like chaff into the thing to deflect them.
Hey, just credit where it's due. It does the job.
Ooh.
That's a bad time to roll a 98. Yeah, I've already spent a fate point this turn, so I can't re-roll that.
Yeah. The Superbus just
Bomb its
whips.
ammunition into space.
Did you forget the plus 25?
Oh no, I did. Remember, I'm minus 20 total because of the penalties to the crew and the maneuver we had to pull.
Oh, the
So
maneuver.
I was operating at
right.
plus 5 total for the macro cannons and minus 20 for the lasers.
Right. I forgot about the maneuver.
Right.
No. It's the right thing to do to get us out of the murder lances. And to be fair, that was some very bad rolling on my part to compensate for rolling earlier.
Okay.
So, you know,
In he comes. Dawson macro
Is
cannons.
that a 90 or a 120?
That's a 90.
Hmm.
He's facing this way.
Mhm.
So he went like that. Oh, yeah.
The 90 would be like him going. The 90 would be
He
him
was
going this
he was
way.
here.
Mhm.
1, 2. 90 degrees is like that. 3. Okay, so he's at there.
Yeah.
But she's still short range.
It's all about trajectory.
That's fine.
Did he get the negative 20 penalty for coming to new heading?
No, he's a frigate. He gets to turn 90.
I mean, the
Oh, because you move fast, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming to a new heading to get to -20 unless you can you be able to let your turn during the turn. Let me
Sorry.
double check. You may be doing a different maneuver.
He's a frigate. He can turn 90.
Yeah, you turn 90. That's okay. But no, sorry.
He forgets.
Yeah, you can do that half your turn. It's me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, don't mind me.
Yep. All right. First volley.
I sense I'm going to need more beer.
Second
Don't
volley.
worry. On the bright side, hopefully they're starting to suffer penalties to hit as well from losses in some cases.
They both ping off the armor.
Okay.
Wasn't quite a crit. Right, the monitor. He needs to turn. What is the maneuverability of this thing? Oh, it's not on the sheet. Okay. He's going to check to try and come to a new heading. He's getting +10 to this for taking the prepare to maneuver. Special action for his turn. Nope, they failed to come to a new heading, so they can only turn 45.
Off into the void.
2, 45 degrees. 3.
Well, the thing is that
Four.
the coming the only thing for coming to a heading is that it basically lets you turn mid and then turn at the end.
Yeah.
So he would basically be just turning once, or at the end of his move.
Yeah. So you are out of arc for the monitor. So it's back to you guys.
Pursue.
Come up behind him and finish him off.
Yes, sir. So we'll do the standard one. Let you turn. We only need the ability to turn once after going 3.
Yeah, if you can do this with a normal turn, I would.
That would be an adjusted bearing.
See if I can clear the cache on the targeting machine spirits.
Right. Captain, am I still getting your +10 hover to the guns?
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have my own. So I have my own innate hover. Because it's when we're already wiping out the bonus for mobility for Tutu's crew and everything. 2 degrees success, so that is 1 U versus the left. Since we don't move that fast, it's only that basically means we go 1, then we go 45 degree. We go 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. So.
There's the little arc thing.
I don't know if we're in the range for Sun Spirits. Also,
Are we in Are we in range for the Sun Spears on the monitor?
No, not at that location.
Well, we'd have to do the whole new heading thing to have done that. Because that would mean we have to turn like this at the end of the move. So we be like that, but that'd be -20.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go?
Don't our prow weapons hit starboard arc? Port starboard arc?
Yes, but it's the fact that the macro cannons won't hit because they're out of range by 1 meter. The lasers will still hit them. Yes.
They're in range. We can hit with them up to 10.
Well, it's range
It's
9.
just long range.
Yeah, it goes to long range.
Check
Yeah,
the
so
ship
that-
sheet.
Yeah,
I
so
have 5,
ten.
range 5 to be fair.
range
Sorry, I was
5,
reading.
yeah, but that's the normal range. And
Yeah,
if you go above that,
it's just long range to hit. That's all.
Okay. In that case, I mean, it'd be a long range.
I'll give them the bonus. It's plus
You give me the
25.
first- plus 25 to the max. Thank you.
Yep.
Right then, let's start with the lasers. Peel away the shields then, because I want to make this maximum battery count. Plus 10 from the captain. No other penalties. Shooting at auto.
Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong one. That's why it's.
Yeah, because the lasers are just range. So lasers coming in. That's better.
Void shield, void shield.
Yeah,
Armor.
so 2 of those we void shield.
Here's
the-
one shield,
The
2
army needs to
hits,
rest.
and that's a crit too on the and that's lance battery.
Yeah, the crit will be more important.
Yep, so crit coming up. 3.
I turned away from the crit table. Why did I turn away from the crit table?
I don't know, but I've got it right.
Sensors.
Not here.
Oh,
Yay! Oh yeah, 3 is a good one.
Negative 20. Yeah.
I need to remember to hit enter when I type things.
Also, next time we do the if we get a number 1 on these things, we need to depressurize those sensors.
I know, but right now I'm just trying to get...
The sensors are depressurized by default. I forget.
Yeah, they're on the
Yes.
outside. You can't repair them in combat.
All right, so have you applied that, Gray? Just before I hit go on the macros?
well, yep, it pings off the armor, but you've taken the shields down for this round.
It's
so.
wait, are those lances that go through armor?
No,
or-
we
No,
have
the
lasers.
lasers.
Oh, why are we doing that? Why don't we have lances?
I'm going
Because
to...
we're not rich.
I'm really quite tempted to re-roll a fate point on that, because that's a bad roll.
Go for it if you want. Nothing stopping
Your
last
us.
dice.
one.
I won't stop you.
What
I
else
can't
is the
roll much worse than that, to be fair.
what else is the fate point used for? You know what I mean?
No, it's a fair share. So, plus 35. Final
Better to
spent.
spend one now than
know-
burn one later.
That's more like it.
It's not like I mean, even though I have only 4 fate points left, it's not like I
You still have double the amount I do, discard.
Rich man worries about losing one of his $30 million.
Okay, so that was...
Me sitting here with 2.
Yeah, I know. No void shields applying in that case, Gray, so all of those go through. Rolling the crit. That's a 4 on the monitor.
That was
Thrusters.
Ooh, this could be correct key.
Yes.
Well, roll
We're still
a
facing the wrong
D10.
way.
Yeah.
Yep, on a D10 now. 2. I think that
Plus
just means that
damaged.
damage roll gone.
Yeah.
needs to be about an 8 to turn them off.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
an 8 to 10, isn't it?
But
But hey,
you see that do serious damage, like explosions all along the flanks, the rear. Like, because you're shooting into the back, you see like at least one of the engines flicker and die.
come on, man. This is more like it.
Right, Karnak. This thing finally repairs its sensors.
Hey! Finally.
Ooh.
90 degrees. Should still be okay for the dorsals there. Long range though. Alright, range, long. Targeting for the bonus. Full auto.
There are several pygmy civilizations, epochs down the line, which are going to be very confused when they watch these burn up in their atmosphere.
Okay, so series of solid misses there. Back round to frigate 8. We're into the 4th hour of the battle.
If you wanted a fast fight, you should have just apologized earlier.
Yeah, we're through the first book of the Electricia Divinatus, and we're on to the second. It'll only
But
take
is
another couple years to finish.
Is that playing in the background?
I assume that's what Rex has been reciting pretty much non-stop. Either that or his mooks have.
Alright, long
Yep.
range again.
Halesman's got to do something in battle.
Per.
Oh, and that also repairs his thrusters this turn.
We basically have the Power Wolf version of the Tictus Divinatus.
Sounds
Okay
good to
with
me.
that. Yeah, I'm totally down with that.
Pings the void shield. Oh, that was supposed to be all out attack, but it just pings the second void shield. Right.
Thankfully, the sewer bus is lovingly thick. Maybe a
Two,
light cloth, super mechanics.
45 degree turn. It's going to try to come to a new heading. Because why not? It's the
Because the
bonus.
thrusters are out, it's got a -20.
True, but it needs to do something. If you can do that extra to 45 degree. Nope. Next turn, it might be able to turn and get some guns on you. Right, back to
I
Superbus.
implore you to reconsider.
All right, so
Keep us close to that monitor and just keep keeping behind it while its thrusters are damaged, I would recommend.
that's what I'm working on. So again, I'm going to pull back around, and we're going to do the it's void fair worship. So I'm going to go back around and do the see if I can pull up behind. I'm going to re-roll that. So my there we go. So -4. So we can go forward 1. Do a roll 45-degree angle turn, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless we want to do the, well, we're going at 4 regardless. Unless we change, we do an adjust speed. Actually, I think adjust speed probably be a bit better, so we can go a bit. So, it's the same roll, isn't it? Let's see.
Well, you get to decide whether you want to go half speed or full speed for free.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So it's like 1, turn left, 2, 3. So we'll go down here. Unless we want to do the, because turning 45 would be a new bearing thing. Wait, just speed and bearing.
That one's difficult, though.
Just bearing and that's just bearing and just speed. Wrong. That doesn't worry about that. Okay. This is the new heading. Is the one we get to turn twice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is the best we got. It has that. Does that give you? What does that give you on the enemy? Sir.
Right?
5-meter range.
Yep, that's
Or we
short
count
range.
it from our square.
Right, standard. Okay.
I need to make my
Call
rolls,
upon
don't
the
I?
Holy Mechanicus man to make my guns better, please.
I forgot the +10. Never mind.
Let me roll that.
No.
Fair.
I mean, my servo skill's rolling at... Why didn't I do this math before?
That is an
7
incredible
versus 70 to begin with.
Yeah, fair. And this is when you roll a 99 on that, and you will need that fate point, but
Why? There's no penalty for failure.
true. But,
+5.
you know, failure doesn't mean
Nice.
guns. Alright, so that's another 5. Or rather, that is +5 for the macro cannons. So we can again
Walks
start
over.
with lasers.
Takes the scrutiny servo skull, sticks it in the charge rack, pulls one of the other 2 scrutiny servo skulls, puts it next to the target lock computer.
Alright, so lasers coming up on the monitor first.
Always have a backup.
Nice. So 2 of those ignored thanks to shields, 18 damage with a pen of 4. And the crit coming up now.
Old.
No, that's 1.
Oh, 2.
Oh, yeah.
Internal damage. You
Hey!
can choose just damage a component.
Engine.
Yeah, their
Weapon?
thrusters are... Pardon?
Well, if they can't.
We
they
don't know
can't-
where their thrusters are because they haven't shot us with them, and we haven't
Yeah.
scanned them.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
fair.
can't. You can't. Oh yeah, we can't do engines, can we?
We shut down their lance or their broadsides.
Oh, yeah, we're only damaging it, so I don't think we're actually completely destroying it. But yeah, damage to the lance, please.
Well, yeah, they have to do emergency repairs or fix it. And if we already
Yeah.
hold, didn't we hold one of their parts beforehand?
No, we hold the crew.
No, that was us.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll hold the damage to the lance, please, and then the macro cannons coming in now. That's 15. Range. Classic. Rump. No shields for you.
30, 40, 46, 52, 53, 54, 55. Okay, you've taken into criticals.
Huzzah!
Right, so there's the free 1d5 from the gun, which I've rolled, which was a 4.
Yeah.
And then I'll roll the... It's a d10 for a proper crit, isn't it?
Is it? Or is it? No, I think
Oh,
it's
no,
how much
it's like
damage they've
people,
taken
isn't
into
it?
negative.
Yes, sorry, it's like people. Disregard the 6.
Okay, so that's 2 hits of Frost's damage, so roll me 2d10.
Yep. Nope.
They don't stack.
Ah, I know.
No,
I was going to both dice.
2 4s. So, yeah, the thrusters are just very, very damaged. You just see the engines dropping off at this point.
Good.
Fortunately, these are religious nutters and they're not going to run away.
So, like us.
No, that's us.
They're just like us, for real, for real.
1, 2.
Oh, you were talking about us. Okay.
6. Right. That's normal range. Locking on. Try and do some more damage. Didn't make a difference to the last one. Do. No, shields. It's completely fluffing the monitor. It's got some bad choices to make here. 1, 2, 45 degrees. 3, 4. As you know, it's to go 4, then turn 45, doesn't he? Don't think that puts you in battery range. Well, arc. No, you're just out. Alright, repair. Right. Damage control. Okay, that's not bad. They're going full damage control for this turn. And it's back to you guys.
All right. Time to keep continuously bringing us up to the same heading thing, so we can keep chasing them.
Yep, finish off that monitor.
Who is putting public service announcements in the chat?
Apparently, someone is very mad about the laundry.
Apparently so.
I mean, understandably.
Okay, good. Okay, so -1, so that would be going 2 out. Then we can change direction. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Guess what? They're in front. They're in prow range now.
Guys.
I would think fancy new maneuvering has, you know.
Oh, it's helping. It's helping. No. Phone. No, it's not the time.
Go to bail, phone.
No, it's an old brick. I fire it at the monitor.
Oh, it's
Impact
a it's a Nokia phone. I see dense plastic all the way down.
Oh, no. Firing Nokias at people is flat on war crime. That thing punches through planets.
We are the Imperium of Man.
So someone
Fair
drops
point,
it from
wasn't
space.
Those
Yeah.
things are reserved to be used on planets we're exterminatusing.
Right,
They're
that's
rare.
what they put in the Exterminatus warheads.
And
That does-
valuable. Well,
Look,
some of them.
Look, there's nothing denser than a Nokia phone. I understand this.
No, that's what goes on the armored prow. Just a single Nokia, right on the tip.
I just now absolutely see like reliquary sort of rituals being carried out on a frigging Nokia.
Yes?
Right. So, discard's done the maneuvering. Sorry, maneuver. I can English.
No.
All right. What we got gun-wise then, Mr. Terran, or sensors-wise rather?
Already? Feel like I've just done this.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, we're out of range of one of the frigates at the moment.
Oh,
so
they can't shoot us, so it's faster. Success, 4 degrees. That's plus 25. And then where's the other thing? Oh, that last one should have had an extra degree of success. Oh well.
Eh.
I'm bad at math,
Oh god, I know.
I think. Hang on. Math computer, math me some math.
Isn't that just a calculator?
No, the Windows 10 calculator is disgusting and I refuse to use it. No, I've been doing the math wrong. Plus 5.
I'll take it.
Close to the botch. Close to the botch.
I mean, there's no penalty for failure. Just means
True.
you're using iron sights like normal.
Right, lasers first.
As the Emperor intended.
No damage, but it will collapse their void shields.
Yep.
And then the macro cannons.
Here comes the
Long
pain.
range, but with bonuses.
They have 2 void shields?
Yes.
Rude.
Out of fate points. Damn it.
You are? Oh, damn.
I only have 2 discard. We've discussed this. You're the only person who had 5, now 4. Some
You
of us
still have
had
twice as many as me.
Yeah, all right, fair point.
All right, I need to regenerate my fate points.
Right.
No, I mean
Yes.
discard has twice as many as me.
Oh,
Frigate 2. Can just come in straight, actually.
Where's that class that
Gets
gave
you
me
a
check
nice
cards?
short range bonus using the lock on. So is that someone exhaling slowly there?
Oh no.
Well, I just heard someone go.
So, armor.
So 2 of
Ray
those
has
will.
much better noise
Huge.
cancellation than whoever it was.
Yeah, apparently. Hopefully. I spent a lot of time
Hopefully.
trying to get my noise calculation to actually work.
Difficult, apparently.
I tried once, but I know for a fact this headset mic has an issue where it starts sound. So I did say
Hostile
that.
acquisition.
Oh, don't do full auto, because that was definitely more than like one hit.
No, that was a standard attack you rolled.
Yeah, okay, so 19 on a 73 is all 4 hits, crit.
Yes. So. Oh yes, because the the dorsal's peeled off.
Yep.
Void shields on the first attack. Yep, fine.
Right, that's 4 points of damage.
And requisite crew loss.
37. And crew is down to a very
What was the
painful
magic?
18.
Was that the?
That's fast
think-
magic 8, yeah.
Yeah, I remember there was a magic number where we were in trouble.
Yep, that's the one. We're in trouble.
dear.
What happens if we're 18?
Well, if we're below
Our
20,
ship counts as crippled.
because we just don't have the crew to get the job done properly, really.
Oh, yeah.
Probably need to do a
Fire.
command check to get it to count.
Oh, did you say you've set us on fire? You have.
Yes.
Oh, you bugger.
That's more crew.
One component.
That's more morale and more crew.
We're doing so
I'm gonna
what we were doing
randomize. I always prefer to randomize for the NPCs because picking just feels. Like,
Yeah, no, that's
something like
weird.
fire just feels a bit nasty.
We're burning.
The trophy room's on fire. How many
Makes it
people is it?
always the trophy room.
Because
7 and 6.
that's crew morale.
So 6 takes it down to 25 morale. And 11 crew.
What does crippled do to you then?
You have to
Nothing.
skip every other turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the
Bad.
question is, do we skip the turn immediately upon becoming crippled, or do we skip the turn after?
Oh, you know, we could have been making Medicaid tests if we had anyone with Medicaid like me to reduce crew population damage.
do you want to do that right now?
Yeah, I'm going to do that on my next turn.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're at 18 crew.
Currently,
11
yes.
crew.
11? Oh, the fire!
The fire.
God
I
damn
can't
it, of course.
cancel us
fire.
back then.
No. Honestly, Captain, at this point, I think we need to consider bailing the hell out due to we might be depopulated.
Emergency warp test timing? Test time?
Well, we're back up to 13 crew.
Well,
Right. 13 crew. 1,600 people who are not dead anymore. Right, the monitor.
yay! Oh, yeah, the monitor hasn't even gone yet.
It's not got much left it can do.
Oh, that's good.
We're on 13 crew. Anything it can do is a problem.
Right, it can only turn like that. But I think that gets you into broadside arc
Well,
at long range with crippled sensors.
good.
Wave is in what book? Storm.
Oh, I need to change this gun before I forget for the 40th time. Rate of fire
The third
is
box.
6.
Because it ignores the other one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's set to melee. Duh. How long did
Still?
this start not noticing? Wow, that's impressive. Right. Full auto. Minus 30. Long range. Hail Mary. That was literally impossible for them to hit.
He could have rolled a critical hit, to be fair.
True, yes.
As in, like, I think 1 to 5 still lets you hit, but yeah, that would have been it.
Alright, now it's over to you.
Honestly, Captain, I
Edge.
understand what I said. We should probably
there it
consider
is.
getting the hell out.
Well, yep. Takes out a throne, flips it, comes out the side of the Emperor's face. It's like, yep, emergency retreat into the warp.
Alright.
We've given them what for?
We have. That monitor will be licking.
Yes.
Let that be a lesson to you.
And it's
Don't
not
do
even
it again.
damage that's taking you out, it's that 50% crew at the start.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit better rolling, and you could have, like... So, Frigate 1, you reduced to 6 hit points on the first salvo.
Yeah, we should have fucking cleaned
And then
those
you,
up.
then
dang
you
it.
switch targets off it.
Mm-hmm.
Frigate 2 is down to 29, you kind of tickled it, and then you crippled the monitor. But yeah, another volley into the Frigate 1 would have annihilated it.
Fair.
Well, to be fair, it didn't do any actual damage. So.
No, after that, it didn't do any damage, so...
We've been
Right.
we were worrying about things that could actually do damage directly to us.
Jump calculator is up. Where is your target?
Well, we have to see what the emergency jump.
We're emergency.
thing
We're
is.
jumping. We don't get a target.
Oh, yeah.
We are
Don't
flinging
we?
our. We're taking the way out through hell. So give me one moment.
Okay.
The emergency emergency jump. Reaction to enemy shooting, -30. Warp test if that's if it's for that's basically just moving us shortly in the warp, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, we get a little bit more lead up time, I think, for this, but we're still jumping.
Just trying to find the rules.
Yeah, basically, if it's -30, we'd just
think
go out and
it's
come back in
in-
again.
Navis
The
Fireman?
Navis book.
Alright.
That is, we just want to go and keep fighting and take every other turn and skip every other turn.
No,
That
not with
would be
11 crew
bad.
left. Sorry, 13 crew left. We still have a fire on board as well, which is going to be chipping away at our crew. All it would take is one more bad hit, and we would burn to death our crew.
Wait, we didn't put the fires out?
I don't think we have yet, because we only
No.
just got set on fire, remember?
Ah, right.
So one of you guys can take a check to do that.
Yeah, give me a minute to calculate.
Yeah, sure. Let the boss do the fire stopping because I think commander's involved anyway, isn't it? So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just looking for stuff for emergency jumping.
that's actually a decent question raised by the chat. Do Gellerfields work properly if we're doing an emergency jump?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
If we're reacting to fire, no,
If we are,
we're
if
not
we're doing
reacting to fire.
Oh, okay. Right, fine. So yes, we can get them turned on before we do emergency jump. Fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we're jumping on our turn instead of, we probably can.
It's an emergency. Jumping as a reaction to fire is hitting the button and just going. Jumping on your turn is you've got half an hour wind up, which is nowhere near enough time, but enough you can actually flick the switch to turn the yellow field on.
Yeah, we can't do the rituals. We can't do the what's the other thing, but
auguries and all
we
that kind of shit.
can get the Geller field mostly online.
Okay. So.
That means we are definitely going to be having omens.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to have
Joy.
a hell of a lot.
Please, no warp storm.
And
We're going to get a warp storm. We're going to like it.
if we get crippled in the warp, we just have to wait till that space hulk rolls around. Commandeer
mean-
it and use that as our main vessel.
Okay.
And before we jump in, we warp jump out, warp jump back in 2 days ago.
I need to open up the character sheet for Autumn.
Oh yes, backup navigators are for.
Yep. I think he's better than a standard backup navigator.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
He's better than only your crew skill.
Yes. Well, throwing a huge amount.
Yep. Right. There's no test for clarity. There's no estimated duration.
You may be in this for a year, for eternity, or wake up, you come back tomorrow.
Yeah. So I need to roll a randomize.
So we can all just say that this is all because of Carcer's not re-rolling that one warp encounter.
No, in all fairness,
I know.
that
I'm just
wouldn't have
letting
stopped
you
him.
laugh.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Apparently I wiped out my incredibly complicated thing to randomly generate the warp counter.
That's terrible.
Yeah. That's going to take me a little bit of time to rebuild.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, I missed that. What did we break?
At some point, I wipes over GM calculation maths, which does a load of the rolls for me.
Oh.
So I'm just going to switch this the dice chat to GM only.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Just hide that away from us and sort that out.
Yeah. So that's why I've been struggling to do things. It's like, why isn't this working? No,
Always have a
because it's
backup.
properly broken. All right. So I need a table which is 3 pages back.
I need a table. Diddle-diddle.
So
I
need
still
to
can't even find the rules for it. I know they're in here.
It might be in the main book. Okay, no comment. Okay.
Mm.
I
I
just
can't
wondering if
see a
anyone
roll.
made a comment then, but apparently that doesn't happen to you guys.
We see it, but we just see question marks.
You didn't hear a noise then?
No.
Okay.
It might be for
die
private
roll.
roles your sound mods don't fire because we don't know you've done it.
Yeah.
Oh, they fire for him, just not for us.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Burn.
So
Yeah,
it
exactly.
could have just been the woo 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 sound.
Yeah.
Because the only sound we would actually be able to hear is a critical failure sound because we don't have the critical success sound.
Okay. Okay.
And now I think the immortal words that haunt every single player group. Everything's fine, guys.
Everything's
No,
fine,
it isn't.
guys.
Don't lie to me.
Everything was going great up until whoops.
Someone pick up the phone because I called it.
Yep.
Why am I doing visual sight gags on an audio call? I need to stop doing this.
Oh, I do that all the time.
At least you can see.
Yeah. Okay. Right, I've got the number. This is a fun number.
God. Oh, God.
I'm not telling you which way.
Oh. Well, of course.
So now we have to do the auguries. So you can't do your wards against the tiding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Rex might be finger gunning like crazy, but it's not the proper one.
We don't have enough crew.
Yep. Now you've got to
And they're
do
not ready.
Yeah.
Half of them are pointing backwards.
But half of them
These
pointing
guys
in a
aren't
random direction because they're dead.
Yeah, servitors, as it turns out, aren't very good at the whole holy rituals thing.
Well,
Okay.
the dead don't count
No, that's the problem. They're dead. They can't
until I
count.
render them into servitors.
Again.
All right.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah, so
Yes, Raphael, I rolled
Bring that
69
back.
for everything.
Fiender.
I mean,
Okay.
that's terrible.
So, ill omens.
Yes.
Mhm.
Not surprisingly. The captains
Right.
try and negate this by passing a challenging command test.
Okay. We're all good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Everyone here wants out as much as we do.
Ooh. That was a
Okay.
one.
Facts of translation. What travel hallucinations, guys?
Yes, I'll have two.
Man.
Thank you. Did I just say
Wait.
that out loud?
Yes,
Wait, 2.
you did.
Can I
Okay.
reconsider?
Okay.
I implore me to reconsider.
Is that
The
two
captain
zero
is on
ones in a row
board.
for you there, Added?
Back-to-back wads for Rex.
Wow.
Can I
Well
borrow your
played, sir.
dice?
I've
well
not seen
played.
that before.
Yeah, I made it. Rerolling and made
Rex
it.
channeling the old Admiralty.
124 for me. Where was that table again?
Navigation.
Navigation.
124 mutants everywhere.
Mutants everywhere.
94 for
Clearly
me.
only
The
only
Flash is
mutants would
weak.
call
Actually, to be fair, that's one of the better ones comparatively.
If you lived, you're a mutant.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it.
Why do I get the feeling that Rex is just doing the whole sort of, how did the old poem go? If you could keep your head when all around you were
Mm-hmm.
you would be a man, my son.
Harry
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is fine.
channeling that today.
A man, a
Bits
guy
of the
who
ship
wrote
break off as you travel.
a
pick
guy-
them up.
a guy writing a song to or writing a letter to his son, essentially. Like McCarthy
Right.
to his son or something.
So this is going to be a minus 20 to the side mutants check because there's no aspect Nomicon check. He still passes it.
Good for him.
Look,
Okay.
he was distracted the last time. All right.
Yeah. Apparently he's well on this for this. All right.
There might be a threat to his map.
Navigation warp. Plus 10 because he's found that. Okay.
It'd be kind of hilarious. We just get we immediately arrive outside Footfall. Then we come back like less than an astral week later, fully repaired.
I mean, I'd love it.
We wish.
Show
Is this
back
the
up.
wrong jump?
Right, where were
calculator?
we? Oh, yes, you were going to apologize.
Oh, it's the wrong jump calculator. That's why it's broken. Apparently I have two copies of it, apparently.
Lost.
You should.
He's
not.
onto us. Stop him.
Wait, no. Broken is bad because you can't predict what it's going to do.
Oh, yeah, good shout.
I mean, I know my stuff.
All right. So, the navigator manages to grab you, lock you on course. and you are off into space. Well, not space.
Out of space.
Inner space, that's the problem.
Scary place.
Into the horrors
look-
that aren't space.
We look to a side and we see this strange gray ship that has looks like a dinner plate attached to with a dinner plate top, flying on past the other direction.
Why are they upside down?
So long as it's not a ceramic teapot orbiting the warp, I think we'll be all right.
Okay.
Now
Who
we'd
would
never
like to
know it
roll
was
the
there.
first warp travel encounter?
I would say Rex.
Given the way Rex is rolling, he might do the best out of all of us, to be fair. Yeah.
Spontaneous and human combustion.
Yes. Oh.
Right.
As I say, this is basically it is right there on the average.
Yep.
Ship components. What puts out fire?
The fire extinguisher.
Did anyone put out the fire in the trophy room?
No, we have not
No.
yet got around to that.
Someone
No,
rolled to
no,
put
we
the fire
did.
out in the trophy room. Did you?
fair, we
I
did.
rolled for that
That was
earlier, and I
possible.
did. So
Oh, yes, you did.
Okay.
That's fine.
That was why you got 2 ones back.
The Architect nuclear pile is on fire.
The what?
The Archaeotech nuclear pile. Our extra generator.
That's not good.
No.
No.
Can that explode?
It's also the huge amounts of
Maybe.
radiation that might need to be considered as well.
That's
I
not
bet.
really a concern.
Didn't you just say it was a nuclear pile?
Nuclear
Yes.
pile, yeah.
well,
But
I
we're
can,
the Imperium of Man. That's not really a concern.
No, fair point.
yeah, I can put it out. The question is, how many crew do we lose?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a decent point.
I will triage.
What do we end on? 13, you said.
13.
So that's 6 more crew.
Triage. Thank you. 0 more crew.
Alright.
Oh,
They were only horribly burned and disfigured. Just like the captain.
Well, 2 morale then.
Can't do a thing about that, but you can. Except you're putting the fires out. We're going to have another mutiny, aren't we?
I feel like we're getting onto a mutiny check now. Is the fire out?
Yes, fire is out.
Yes, that's what we're
Yep.
short for, yeah.
Does any of this help us with fire?
Right, so
question.
there is grumblings underground.
Yeah, I don't necessarily blame them on this occasion.
Like,
Fire suppression system.
the helmsman will come up and see, Captain, the crew, they're worried. It's like, they don't feel you can make it. They're losing confidence in your command. Not me, of course. I am an honest member of the crew, but they're refusing unless we make port and you let everybody off.
As soon as I can find the rules for it, I will lead them with a stirring speech.
You say that. Verbatim.
He's literally flipping through the. Where's the stirring speech in this thing?
Am I allowed to give a stirring speech now? I
Yes.
think so.
But is it
Pretty
the
sure.
C-22 stirring speech or the C-15's stirring speech?
Is it
Can't
due
give the
to
wrong
warp
speech, you know.
encounter that just looking through this, essentially the Navis version of the Codex Astartes?
The Codex Mercantilius.
No, that just puts fires out. It doesn't prevent any loss of anything from fire. Well, that's annoying.
The crew is about 4,000 people and about 4,000 servitors at this point.
It's 2 power and 2 space.
So you're telling me that if we when we get out of this, we have to make another warp jump towards Footfall,
Yes.
Maybe.
unless we arrive next to an actual planet, which would be amazing.
We should arrive next to a star system. It might have humans on it.
Yeah.
Most of them do these days.
Let's see. Okay.
Well, we're traveling
for-
through the warp. Can I start converting corpses into servitors?
And I don't think that's a system we have on the ship.
I'm a tech priest.
Well, you can do it, but not enough to affect the ship.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, so this is an opposed charm test, so I'm trying to meet with the remaining members of the crew to get them to buck up. Ha ha ha.
That's an actual joke you make.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let's
You
not
got 5
buck our
degrees of success. Some of them laugh.
Let's not
What
buck
am I
our
rolling is
responsibility.
just normal crew skill.
Yep.
It's opposed.
Yeah.
So it works, but they lose a little respect for me, so 3 more morale.
Morale's down to 20.
That's bad.
Yeah, but in all fairness, we're going to be stopping off with a replenished crew that will let us top off morale anyhow. If we could just
Alright.
get somewhere, we can cover both bases,
So,
theoretically.
on to the
If
second
we lose
warp
one
travel
more
encounter.
morale, we can no longer commit boarding actions. Oh, and we lose 1d5 crew to deserters when we get to port.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Lovely.
I mean, it makes sense considering this is a ship of, I was checking the numbers, I think it's a ship of about, we should have a crew of somewhere over 100,000, and we've got a crew currently of somewhere between 12 to 13,000.
There is 80,000. You were down
80,000.
to... Yeah, it's 800 per crew.
We're beyond skeleton here. We're basically a marrow crew at the moment.
Attention
Yeah.
crewmates. Triple shifts have been downgraded to double shifts of 50% increased length.
That's just a triple shift anyway, sir.
So you've gone down from 18,000 to
No, we don't have
80,000
enough
to
people to
10,000.
triple shift.
So yeah, there's 5,000 people and 5,000 mindless servitors on the ship. The mindless servitors are not the ones that we're rebelling. Yet.
Servitors are doing great.
Servitors are... all servitor reactions are pretty much 100%. They're happy.
I have bonus for servitors. It's great.
Okay, second warp travel encounter. What's going to catch
Alright,
fire this time?
I shall. Allow me. Or do you want to do a turn?
I'll do it. Minus 20 because we got that part.
All's well.
All's well.
All's
Third
well.
one.
Find the Astronomicon.
Quickly!
Oh,
Find it.
yeah. Cynesians.
Is he a mutant? No. Didn't
He
roll a
finds
9.
the Astronomicon.
He's not a mutant somehow. The
Yep.
Navigator.
And you can make another willpower check to try to shake that off. Even.
Oh yeah, I can shake that off.
Oh, and yeah, the other person you have to roll to see if you hurt yourself.
Indeed, I do.
No.
It's a willpower check to not hurt yourself, isn't it?
How are you not a mutant?
Yep.
He points out he is a mutant, but he's a sanctioned mutant.
No, I just don't see it.
I am a mutant, but I am the good kind of mutant.
Yeah.
No, you're a completely normal human.
And at this point, he just nods and
Completely
accepts.
normal.
Yeah.
I am with. Look, so he pulls up the mutant gradient chart. Has the
Hi,
one with
Captain.
the thing. Okay, not okay.
Cannot be sure. Might possibly be a mutant. No, the Navigator's
Right,
fine.
so-
He's
so
a
the-
normal human. Best human I've ever seen.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't my role.
That was me.
76. Etheric Rift.
Dodge, please.
No.
I don't remember what that
This one
does.
can't actually damage you.
1d10
not-
plus 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we have a Geller field, so
Oh,
yeah.
I
our
thought
can't punch our
was
armor.
this the warp storm that freaking ripped our side off?
It was the Warp Storm,
Warp Storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
which critiqued our crew pop.
All right. Fourth one.
Fourth
Oh
one?
yeah, another spontaneous inhuman combustion.
All right,
We're about
Serpentis,
to,
your
aren't we?
turn. Serpentis, your turn.
Or stasis. We haven't had stasis much.
We haven't had
sorry, it's
stasis
my
at
turn to
all.
Check if I'm
It's your
cutting
turn.
myself. My turn to roll what we
It's your
want.
turn.
Yeah. Warp
Yeah,
travel
your
Your turn
turn
for the
over.
warp.
100 minus 20 coming up. 29.
Illusion Mirage.
Illusions. Would you like another warp hallucination?
No!
I did say
No, I
2.
would certainly wouldn't.
Boom, I'm good.
Oh, good. I'm cutting myself and doing something else.
Well, you're cutting yourself because I'm a
Mm.
mutant. Clearly.
So it's 1d100. What's 1d10 plus 4, right?
Right.
Plus 10 times degrees of failure.
1d100 plus 30 coming up. Well, let's see what Rex gets as well.
What's 93 again?
Flesh is weak. You're cutting
Great.
yourself.
All right.
Phobia is 11. Oh wait, no, that's a
74?
success.
74.
Horror, the
This-
horror.
Does the flesh is weak increase insanity or
2
no?
insanity plus 1 per 30 days in the warp.
2 insanity straight up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And how much per
1 per 30 days.
1 insanity?
Yeah, it's
You're
thankfully
only
not
20 days
retroactive.
in, so
Gray should write that down now. Well, it's from now.
yeah, from now.
Oh, from now. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we
But
hit
Gray
day
should
50,
write that down now, how much insanity you'll take when we leave, assuming we live.
Yep. Already have.
Good man.
All right, number 5,
what
please.
sorry, just before we go further, what intervals do I have to check for Flesh is weak?
Every encounter.
Encounter?
Okay.
Mhm.
So I need to roll it
Mhm.
now. 2 seconds.
Oh.
No, I'm going to stab myself.
Yeah.
Warming up the Medicaid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least on the bright side, this is.
Do I have to do it for
Nothing
this?
for my
Do I have to do
toughness.
it? Do I have to do it for this encounter too?
Did you roll Flesh is weak?
For all I did, I
no,
just did
if you
right
just
now.
got it now, you don't have to roll for this encounter.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've lost the page where Flesh is weak is.
1d10 damage.
1d10 rending, plus 2 for every degree of failure on the willpower test. So,
good.
ow.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is why I want to make sure toughness bonus still applied.
Yes, toughness does, but
Armor still
doesn't.
counts, though.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
armor
No,
still
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
That doesn't make
No.
sense. No.
Doesn't
I-
say.
You're
I'd
cutting
like
away the
that.
corruption. You've
Sense,
not been
yeah.
using your armor.
No.
You have body glove?
No. Good try, but no. All right, fine. So 5 toughness, so I take my 7 damage. I'm on 9 out of 16. Ow, ow, ow,
First
ow,
aid.
ow.
5
Thank
degrees
you.
of success. You're welcome.
How much back is that?
I don't have it in front of me. Why would I ever have first aid in front of me? I have ship morale in front of me. That's much more important right now.
Oh, actually, that's a decent point. When we had the all clear, could I have tried? Can you shake off Flesh is weak,
Yeah,
or is
yes, you can.
Yes.
You can. You can.
Oh, in that case, I probably
Willpower
need to...
test.
Willpower
Yeah.
check.
I mean, it's 38. It's one of my weakest stats. No, I am very much still hurting myself.
How about the opposite of nice?
I know. Thank you for that heads up, chat. But it was worth a punt, but apparently not.
Oh, right. Skills, not talents.
Do 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 do.
How am I back in talents?
That is an excellent question.
Scrolled up to skills, scrolled down a bit to try and get to the M's, back at the same place I was when I scrolled up from talents.
These are excellent questions, none of which I can answer.
Okay. So, number 5?
I'm not doing it this time.
Yeah, it's Captain's turn again. Quit skipping past Medicaid.
So that is another Delusion Mirage.
Ah, lovely.
So plus 30 on your
There you
checks.
Um,
Because the Gallop feels
Oh, okay.
working.
you're fully healed.
Oh,
The Medicaid
sweet.
heals 9 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I'm back up to top. Thank you.
8 points of damage. 9 points of. I can't read. 9
Nine.
points of damage.
So, what was the warp? Sorry, 25.
Another willpower test for another malignancy.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
good.
I'm not good. Right.
Would you like
on
some
the-
more hallucinations?
I don't want more hallucinations. I've already got Flesh is weak and got the friggin' the horror.
Can you
Yep, that's
hallucinate that you would? Because you are.
Quite.
Okay, so that's me attacking myself. So was it 1d10 rending or something? You said
1d10 plus 2 for every degree of failure.
Yeah,
For-
well,
for-
and then I can glue you back
for
together.
stabbing herself.
Yes.
Yes.
Toughness, no armor.
Sweet.
Wait. So plus 2 for every degree of.
So plus 6.
Plus 6. Okay.
Serpentis on a 57, was that you?
Yes, that's a 57 for me.
Malignancy.
Is that
Great,
as
called
in
it.
permanent, or is that just for the duration of the warp
Just
jump?
the duration.
Just for the duration.
Okay, I'll go look up malignancy.
4, so that's
Yeah.
3 damage.
And then I've got to roll to hurt myself, but let me just find a malignancy first.
Sorry, I can't heal your damage. Discard.
No, I know.
And we're
Oh,
doing. We have another willpower.
But you're
test
lightly
for
damaged, so
the-
you heal a point every day, and you're fine.
Real quick, that was so we had to do. So what was our warp encounter this time around?
Oh, it was misery.
It's another
Malignancy,
hallucination.
so willpower plus 30.
Oh, it's plus 30 this time. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Oh,
because
it
our
was plus
Gellerfield
30.
is up.
Oh yeah, then I wouldn't have a. Then I
Oh.
would have. Would I have failed that last one?
Then I. Oh,
No
in that
discard,
case-
you
Yeah.
pass.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I passed this one.
I wouldn't have failed as badly.
You know, you're right.
I would only fail by 20.
So,
So I
just
actually
wait-
would be at a 27. Sorry, not a 57.
Phobia.
Okay.
Somehow it's worse.
Yeah.
No, actually,
No,
it's
no.
not as bad. Malignancy is
If
actually.
you score a
fast.
9, you have a fear.
All right, 1d10 coming up. Just a phobia of. Do I get to pick or do I have to roll for this?
You get to pick.
You get to pick. And then
Make it as silly as you want.
Anytime you roll a 9 on any of your dice, you
You see it.
see the phobia and it'll mess you up.
Ooh. Okay, let's say for the duration of the tour, then, well, duration of this miserable warp jump, a phobia of leather. If I roll a 9, I'm too close to the trophy room.
All your access chaps.
That's your business, not mine.
Hey, at
Alright.
least you're not afraid of giant rings in space.
Granted, yes.
Number 6.
My turn.
All's well.
Okay.
Right. So is
Alright.
this? Oh, hang on. I need to
Yes.
roll Flesh is weak from the previous attempt.
You shake it off first.
No, but I need to
Shook it
roll
off.
the encounter when
There we go.
last.
Do you have another one, discard?
I have choke off like is weak.
So that's me failing it for the last warp jump. I'll 1d10 damage. Nice.
She's making nice smiley faces on your chest.
Ow.
Yep. So that's 14 damage. I'm on 2 HP, and attempting to shake it off on the all's well is coming up now.
Here's a Medicaid to glue you back together.
I'm going to need it. Thank you.
2 successes, so you heal 4. Wait, does that put you in moderate wounds, or are you still light?
Doesn't matter. I've got Hardy.
Okay, so it's plus 6 heal.
That's definitely not shaking it off, to say the least. But do you still, like, if you fail to shake it off on an all's well, do you still have to then follow up with...
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, right, so that's now coming up. Discard, you do as... Oh, no, did you shake it
You
off?
shake,
I
you
shook
shake
it off.
this off.
Yep, so here I come. My God, I
think.
passed.
Yep.
Right.
Right, number 7. Stunned silence.
I'll do it.
All right, all right.
Uh,
Beaten.
It's minus
So,
20. It's
I'm
got minus
taking.
30.
I'm taking it. We're going to be missing our. We may be missing our. What do you call it?
The hunting. There was
That
still,
one.
there was still
That
4
one.
years left.
No, 21, same as me. Yeah, we might miss our hunting engagement.
Yes.
But hey, we might be just in time for the last one. The one
next
before
one
this
over. It's the one.
Or
The
the next
very.
one.
It's the one in the far, far future where Deville wins this one, then we come around to the next one.
Okay, so the warp encounter is a 1.
Full sign.
Please, God, let me shake off Flesh is weak. Thank you.
Good news, none
Okay.
of you are mutants.
All right.
I still have the
Number-
phobia. I still have the horror, but I'm no longer stabbing myself. I could work with that.
And number 7. Number 8, sorry.
Rolling. Would you like a delusion mirage?
No! I only just shook that off.
Technically, we can dodge it, but effort.
No. Put the effort in.
I don't need to. I'm fine.
I got -1.
I would
He
like you to
rolls 100,
notice that
he
our
runs
navigator
straight
has
into
flown
it.
us directly into every delusion mirage. He just
Right.
can't succeed against the trial of temptation.
No.
All right, 43.
Oh yeah, because Gellerfield's still up, so it's a minus 30 to the whole thing. So yeah,
Plus
so
30.
for me, 42 for me.
So you both get malignancies.
Oh God damn it!
Oh, grand.
On the bright side, this is the malignancy that wears off once we're out of the wall. It's not
Right.
permanent.
Yes.
47, 74.
Discard. I think that's the horror of the horror.
No, that's him rolling for his malignancy.
Oh.
He and I both rolled the same thing.
Mhm.
Okay, we need to stop rolling separated by 1. We both get distrustful. Minus 10 penalty to fellowships when tests when dealing with strangers.
Your characters start walking down the same hall, opposing each other. Just pull out your guns and point it at the other until you turn the corner.
All right.
No, we're not strangers to each other.
Okay, and that was the last one.
How many days are we in the warp grave for the insanity I'm about to rack up?
Insanity.
Because I was getting +1 insanity point per 30 days after
yes, but
day.
you were only you started day 20, and this is day 27. This is day
bloody hell.
37, so you're only 17 days since you got that.
Okay, so no extra insanity. Great.
No extra sanity. Unless, of course, he completely screws this bit up. Because you, of course, had no target.
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, good point.
We're probably not landing the same place we were in before.
If we're back in the Orky zone, I swear to God.
That just means we jump out.
We end
Yeah.
up right. We look outside. We see Terra. We get really confused.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a holiday on Terra right now. I could do with
I'm
losing
still in
something.
good with the everything.
How badly off course are we?
Actually, with that kind of roll, not massively.
Oh. Okay. So, counter being slightly off course.
That's not as bad as it could be.
But where are we coursing? Course 2 is the question.
Okay, so like, roll a d100, I guess.
Yep. $22.
That's weird.
You are only 5 days out from the system edge.
Which system edge?
Oh, one of them.
One of them. Honestly, I think you would have attempted to jump back to football. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Saves us having to do this all over again to go right to football.
Or a world we could recover crew on.
So you end up 5 days
Success.
further out than the normal warp joint. So you basically shot short. Of course, in the real
humbling.
world,
Yes.
yeah,
Unless you go to
298 days have passed.
That's not bad. That's not bad. From here to footfall, that's not bad at all.
Quick, mark the no.
No, we can't.
No.
I know.
So
That was being sarcastic.
you now have 3.76 years until the next Blue Velvet Lightning Club meeting.
Well, time to inform the Imperial fleet of these arch heretics, their giant spinny heresy circle, and the insults they gave to the Emperor.
Yes, we're going to need to find a patron for this. We are severely damaged, and clearly we need backup.
Okay. I mean, the
hopefully some of the
footfall's obviously
ships will
get
start
close to
coming back in.
footfall, obviously. There's general surprise you survived in chat, by the way.
Yeah, not just them, just me.
Well, we did Sir Robin. I mean,
Yeah.
The
So-
Robin.
yes, that's the
Kind
thing.
of like the tugs like blast out and they kind of come in and like spray you with foam and stuff like that before moving you anywhere close to that.
Right. Well, you can't risk being
Yes.
infected by losing.
There's
No.
orders to jettison your ammunition from the hold bays before they go in. Generally,
You know what?
all the full-on safety stuff.
That's pretty reasonable. We've got a lot of macro cannon shells aboard on a ship that is basically being held together with spit and wishes.
Well, it's
We've
for
got
the
plenty of hull. We just don't have any crew.
We just gotta
And
get
that's
Gray,
what-
you've not
biased.
updated the current hull integrity.
Oh, and we lose 5 crew, you were saying, to a mutiny as well.
1d5.
Deserted. Well,
1d5.
yeah, 'cause- hey, great.
Yeah, you dock up and immediately
Great, lovely.
1,600 people. No.
I'll put in a requisition for new escape pods. We don't even dock up. They just jettison escape pods all over the place.
I mean, you can't necessarily blame them.
Yes, we can. For British.
Well, we're doubly not able to make morale checks. We did take hull damage, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Still full on the ship sheet.
Because I've not been because it was going down. I'm involved updating the ship sheet.
Okay.
I was going from the token. You are currently on 37.
Huh. The character sheet on the ship is also at full.
Huh. Not for me, it isn't.
Are you using the one from the actors list or the one from the
The token.
Yeah, they don't cross update.
No. Which is most of the time is great because it means you don't kill the minion every time you drag one out. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, you dock. Like another thousands of men troop off, basically leaving your ship with a few servitors.
Oh.
Yes, we will have to find a sponsor. We are severely behind. Do you think perhaps the Mechanicus would be interested in a mysterious ancient space station in the middle of the void?
I can say with a certainty that they definitely would.
I mean, the words mysterious space station alone would probably get them.
Reminder though, the Mechanicus are very interested in the not so mysterious and ancient ship that you currently inhabit. You are actively disliked by the Mechanicus.
Yes.
Yes, that is a fair point. The other option, Captain, might be the Navy. I don't know what that station does, but if the Navy could salvage anything from it or repurpose it, they might have an interest in helping us clear it out.
Well, have they made good their losses?
That we can find out. Boozing time.
Okay.
I guess I'm taking Imperial Navy next.
Yeah, Wilmot and I need to find out basically how badly banged up the Imperial Navy, if they still are after that
Pretty
whole
sure that's on the list.
thing,
Anyway.
or if they've recovered enough to the point where they might help sponsor our little thing. So.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Wilmot, discard, do you have corrals?
Discard definitely has corrals.
Okay.
I do have carouse.
I have inquiry.
Inquiry also works, so would look for different places. Hey. What's to say at the bars? Hey.
Okay, so you immediately go to the bar and order the bottle of the most expensive Amsec you can find.
Right.
And then-
out of
and I
petty
take it-
cash, yes.
And then I take that Amsec bottle and I sit down next to an officer of some sort and say, "Look thirsty, sir."
Same could be said for you.
I've
And
had
also, you're smoke covered. You probably smell of burned everything.
you know the
Accurate.
you do know the
Yeah,
you know the
valid.
vagaries of the warp. We've had a bit of a trying journey.
Yeah, you set off 3 years ago?
We went
Feels
from
long.
It feels longer. We've been hither and thither, and was like to and fro from place to place. Though the last place we went to, we had one bang every time going in, and then we found unfriendlies when we got there. Man.
Yeah. Heretics,
People
Xenos.
Well, the first thing they did was the first thing they did was to they're on this big ring thing, and they called the emperor some things I will not repeat in public, in polite and impolite society.
They're filthy heretics and in charge of some mysterious rings. What it does.
If you want to be here with you know what, I dragged him Princess in by his ear because we're going to
Jan has 2 bottles for himself and is just giving Wilmot dead eyes. What?
We
I just have some lovely ships that should be appropriated for the Imperial Navy.
There's a lovely
We
station.
need them.
Out of curiosity, how have things been going since the orc incursion?
Not great, to be honest. One of the ships returned.
Oh, I.
Yeah.
How about the crew aboard it?
Yeah, most of them.
Okay.
But yeah. Where's my notes for that session?
Still got the ship names sort of listed in the characters, so
Yeah. Gethsemane. She popped back in, 2 months after the original battle?
Hmm.
But the Griffin and Sirius have just not been seen. Plus side though, none of the orc ships have been seen since.
well, there's some small mercy.
Yeah.
There's always
But
more.
yeah.
There's always more orcs.
The battle fleet's massively under strength.
Hmm.
I mean, if we wanted profit factor, the whole filling in for the battle fleet thing would probably be a good short-term commission.
Could be. I mean, just thinking in terms of they're not going to give much of a damn about profit factor, but what they might give a damn about is salvaging some ships.
Mm-hmm.
We could always suggest.
Well, that would be a. Well, I mean, we're just at bar right now. I'm just like, so you're saying that would be understaffed, that a few ships here and there, then?
We've got enough to do basic patrols, but any attempts to push out, take in new worlds, even try and crack the orcs, just gone. We're in holding actions. We've sent out requests for new ships, but out here, they probably won't even get them for another 2 years. 2 years to work their way up to some bureaucrat's table. Another year to get to the captain's table. And then if they do send anything, it'll probably be about another 3 years before we see anything.
Presuming they hit nothing.
Yeah. Oh, that's presuming they have anything to send. All we know is another Tyrannid or another War, another Crusade going on.
So if we were to say that we had some unsavory people who had some ships lying around currently doing nothing but circling a certain ring colony, would you say that one would pack a certain G70 up with extra men and follow along with it to see what they can take?
You have to speak with an admiral for that. I ain't gonna.
Well, I know I understand, but I'm just spitballing here.
I have literally no idea. Not my rank.
Fair enough. I'll go and I'll pass this along to my commander. I'll order him a second bottle and some what are those things? What are those pretzels called? Where they're made of bacon?
They're called
Pork
pretzels.
What, crackling?
Long pork pretzels.
Pork pretzel.
Crackling.
I'll order him like a pork pretzel or two. And
No, Gray, that's not what they're called.
Long pork pretzels.
the wrong kind of pork, sir.
Half of what you eat is corpse starch.
Do we?
No. We're Rogue Trader Retinue. Only about 2%.
Actually,
Sure.
the corpse starch thing is very much you're stuck on when you're on a
force and rating.
Corpse starch is rations.
Yeah, it's corpse starch is literally when the orcs have been outside for 5 months and you're back on you're starting the recycling plants up. So it's always weird to trying to figure out how well the average Imperial citizen lives. Because that's like, where does the pair?
Depends on the planet and where they are in the planet.
How much are you being attacked right now, basically?
I think the average, I always see the average Imperial guy is about Victorian era. So, you work 12-hour shifts with very little holiday, but after that, your life's pretty much your own.
If things are going well, then you're Britain. If things are going poorly, you're Britain in the middle of a war.
To be fair, we not really Britain in the middle, Russia in the middle of a war.
Yeah.
Britain in the middle of a war just means you're hiring mercenaries. Russia is kind of like, okay, this entire factory, I'm sorry, we do not need these microwaves anymore. You're a military unit.
Yep.
Was it? Will you say Russia or Prussia?
Russia.
Okay, Russia.
Well, that's a little better than Prussia.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else you want to
It
have
would
a
be
look
nice
for?
to get the Imperial Navy to refit to restock our crew supplies. That'd be great.
I think that just happens.
Technically, it's an acquisition test.
Yeah. So
we need to acquisition some crew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Crew,
that's
a
actually
little repairs, and then we go back and take their ships.
I mean, that's actually something we could offer them, Brex, think aloud. We could help them acquire some ships in exchange for having better access to some things to
That would mean we have to take everything we go there to on boarding action, and do we want to really have to commit to that?
True.
I think just requisitioning the crew and getting fixed up and going back in to get them a right hiding. But that would be next time. That would be would that be able to get back? That's a question if we can get back there or not.
I think we at least know where we're going. I do see on the map we do have a functional lane.
100 versus 63. So
Oh yeah, we have a functioning warp line from Delamus.
I mean, getting a
so
full crew
technically,
there-
it takes us 3 weeks to just like spend enough money to recruit more people.
okay.
Can anyone else think of a patron, someone who might help us with this? Is there anyone out here?
well, Mechanicus with the ring tech.
Mechanicus hate you.
Yeah,
Do they?
they'll
Okay.
just demand that we surrender our ship to them as payment.
You can't look after
Fair
it
enough.
yourself. Why would they not take it off you?
Does the Administratum care? Can they?
You're friends with the Administratum. You could ring up the tax man.
We found a giant space ring that hasn't been paying their taxes.
This is why I always get this feeling that I'm always sad that we never work well with Mechanicus.
Yeah. Are you
Navy's
going to be
out.
doing any like repairs in those 3 weeks?
Oh yes. We are in a very bad way. We've got 6 months of crew recruit. Sorry, 3 months of crew. Might as well be trying to do repairs in the meantime.
And luckily, your morale also improves back up.
That's not very difficult.
So all these people, wow! Look at all these empty bunks. No, there's no empty bunks. I forgot the Voidsman's quarters are damaged. You're basically just packing them into the corridors.
Yeah,
hang on.
Let's
Hang on.
fix the. He's working on fixing. He's working on dry docking us.
Voidsman quarters are repaired.
Hey.
What else was broken?
The ostentatious display.
Ah, yes, yes. Week 2.
Get out the book polish.
I got nothing, Captain. Wait, could I have had a hover for that?
Yeah.
That
Well,
works
but
with a
that-
hover.
He's
No,
watching
that's
you
the
make
one
sure
that
you
failed.
put everything back exactly
Didn't.
right.
It's only 60. Dang it.
Yeah,
Week 3.
Week 3.
And don't forget, we have hull damage.
Right, which I've healed 8 points of for 8 degrees of success. I think that's how it works. I really don't know how ship repair is supposed to work in this game.
Long extended repairs. You want. It's a tech use test. Degrees of failure outnumber the degrees of success at the end of the specific time period that repairs have failed.
Repairs have
Reverse is
succeeded.
true. You gain 1d5 of hull integrity.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're at a station, so it's an acquisition test at -10 for every 5 points of hull integrity.
Yes.
If we fail, we have to wait a D5 weeks until we can do more.
Yep. I was reading through that, yeah. I was in the wrong section.
And every point takes 1 day.
Yeah. So, acquisition test.
Who has the barter?
Not me.
Or is it commerce? It's commerce.
Still not me, I'm afraid.
Captain?
I haven't known.
That's better than everyone else. At least I hope you have more than 25 points.
Nope, too busy.
4 degrees of failure. We get upcharged.
Yep. So, who would like to make the acquisition test?
And what are we trying to beat here?
So, when you finish if you pass the acquisition test, you get 5 hit points back. If you fail,
So we get 5 hull points back. Then we have to make an acquisition test, and if we pass, we can get 5 more and do it again.
I was about to. Do you have a reroll?
Weirdly enough, it's heal first, roll after.
Yep.
The ruling is you run out of money and can't heal anymore. Not you don't have enough money for any heals. Lol, noob. Sucks to be you.
Not complaining.
Which is nice.
So, what's the acquisition roll? What's the acquisition I'm looking for? Because I have
43.
That.
So roll, at minus 10. So under 33.
Under 33. Okay.
Yeah.
Because 1 second. That's 1D. That's 1D00. 1D 100.
Yes.
Nope. Let me re-roll that. Nope.
So you'd have to wait T5 weeks.
1d5 weeks. I'll roll them bones.
We'll just have a month of twiddling our thumbs.
That's 40 days on repairs so far.
Can we loot the Mechanicus repair? Can we go to a shadow run, loot the Mechanicus warehouses
No.
for repair? Okay.
Refused. Block.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ban. I would find out. I have a swarm of servo skulls.
Cope sees mauled.
All right. You're up to 47 of 63 now.
Oh yes, Gray. I'm going to assume since we ran out of money, I can't make any other acquisition tests.
I'm going to get you give you all a personal acquisition check.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm looking for an 8.2 Jovian
this is to
drive.
fix the ship. And also, you've been here for like a month. This is the longest short leave you've probably ever had.
A Jovian drive, good sir?
Yep, a Jovian pattern class 8.2 drive.
What does that do?
Things.
Makes
And
your ship
possibly
faster.
stuff.
Dear God.
Let's see, we're a light cruiser. We've got the Jovian pattern 3 right now, which is 60 power for 12 space. The 8.2 is 59 power for 13 space. Wait a second. Oh, it ignores crits. Why is that worse?
Good question.
That should be smaller and or more efficient somehow. Never mind. I'm taking that off the list. I must have read it wrong. Very confused.
Okay, so are you going to wait to try and repair more of the hull, or keep on moving?
Yes, and while I'm at it, while we're waiting, I'm going to go negotiate with the Administratum and say, well, technically we haven't found a inhabited planet, but we did find this very strategic space station. Would that count for our tax?
Right, of some kind.
Okay, yeah.
What could only help?
It's not a tax break. It's just doing our duties as
your tithe.
Well, yeah, that point.
as a rogue trader house.
Yeah, and here's these nice gifts.
Yes. If you bring that station in, that'd be, we'll accept a habitable station as a tithe. He's kind of looking at the pictures you've got. It seems to have a good population. Probably some arcade tech in there. Yep.
So
you should hand it over to a governor. We'll have a governor appointed and sent to your ship.
So right now we need to actually conquer the entire space
Actually, no,
station.
we won't have a governor sent to your ship because you've already got this guy in the bottom right-hand corner.
We still have him.
Yeah.
He's still around. He's just sitting there like, yes.
Now we have to recruit the noob.
He just realised that it's like, oh, this guy's been living a life of luxury on your ship. So let's actually use him for something. He's the new governor of that space station. Deliver him forthwith.
Nuts.
For combat servitors? What?
Isaac is getting tired of shooting his own las gun.
Do you have?
Oh, it's such a hard life.
I thought there was a special job you had to have to have combat servitors to
No.
take into combat. Hmm?
No.
Right.
I
Who would
mean,
like to
There's a
make the
special
acquisition?
job that gives them to you for free.
for XP.
Yeah, but
You know,
once
the
you
rogue
bought them by
creator's
XP,
favorite
you
word.
just keep having them.
Hmm.
All right. Who would like to roll for the acquisition check to see if you can just carry on repairing?
5
I'll go
more
sh-
hull.
I'll give it a shot. I have one more.
You're
roll.
up to 47. I've been waiting for the acquisition check. Yes.
There we go.
That takes you up to 52.
5 more hull.
All right, so we can do it again for another for the.
Right, remove that. It's
Yeah.
trash. Why
Yeah.
did I ever think you were good?
Well, that
Yeah,
was for
disappointed.
the 13 was for the more fixing.
Yep. Okay, that only takes another 5 days. That takes you up to 57.
Yep, and then we failed the next one, I guess. Oh.
Yeah. So you're up to
That's good.
60. 60,
Out of what
62.
again?
62 out of 63.
I think
Hey,
we can
that's
strap
good.
the last plate on ourselves.
I'm still just trying to figure out what I want to roll acquisition for, which I used all my good acquisition tests for.
You
Well,
don't keep it written down?
Well, Rex is going to roll one to see if he can find his fancy power sword.
I need to look up the price of a pair of land speeders.
And I will use a fate point on that, because why not?
Yeah.
I mean,
come
yeah,
to
to be
the
fair,
end.
we're at the end of the session. You might as well.
What kind
What
of
do you
fancy
say?
power?
Fate points. I
What
could've
fancy
spent one
power
of
sword were
those.
you rolling for again, sir?
Best quality power sword.
Okay.
Nice.
You know what?
Okay.
I'll try for that myself.
This session has taken 374 days. It's officially been an entire year.
I will.
Gordon Bennett.
I'll do my reroll for that.
And
There we go.
113 days
I
is the
have a
subjective day time.
I have a fancy best quality power sword. Now Rex has a fancy best quality power sword.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll try and do. I'll try and fish for some power armor.
Here you go, sir. Can you turn the dial down or off?
Yep, the dial is now set to 0. It's like, as long as you don't, if your rebellious action is fast enough, you can get away with it.
No,
It's what I don't know when to ever take rebellious actions.
Oh god, I like that one.
I want the land speeder, but the Venator pattern air yacht is much more in keeping with what we are, because
It's
it can hold beasts.
that is a fair shout. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and roll for
And
a
all
set.
of us.
Right. I'm going to try and roll for a set of common quality heavy power armor, which is just the civilian. It's the military model, but it's not anything of the ridiculous, say Sororitas or anything like that. So scale bonus applies on that, but it's rare minus 30. So I'm just rolling against 47. Unless,
By the way, I think
CS
I
thing
think
works.
the wait, is it still going?
Is what still going?
Oh yeah, the battle music is still going.
Oh, yeah. It will do. Just click off that map.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you go
Fair.
back to any other map, it won't. You won't
Oh,
have the
fair
option.
enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's just because you got a token selected on that map.
All right, I have a power armor suit.
Ooh,
Nice.
makes you even harder to kill. Right.
Well, I mean, it might avoid. To be fair, Stormbolter barrages will still kill me, but at least this time it may only part.
More Stormbolter barrages, you say?
What?
Gosh.
Did I?
Ah, dang it.
Shut your face.
Okay. So the ship is mostly repaired. You've got a crew.
Yeah, most.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to have to go for.
There we go. It was
is
Mars.
rare.
Oh, I remember it was a Mars pattern Inferno pistol I was looking for. All right. Well, that's something in the future.
Okay, so just so I've got some planning, what is your plan for the next session?
Right.
Vengeance?
Yeah, no, that, to be fair, is more accurate.
We
That's
go
not a
back
vote
and there's-
for, it's just an asking the question.
Yeah, pretty much. Just head back in and take them out, and not screw it up this time.
Yeah, that's
Okay. That's good enough for me. So that looks like a good place to end. Hopefully we'll have a navigator for next time.
So we have real quick. We have so let's be another 500. So it's 11500 then. Okay, sure.
Thanks for everyone who's been watching. We'll see you all next